oh, broski, this is a great jam. And they felt the same way. We're like making plans on releasing. We're supposed to create content on the 10th. It died on the 11th. So if you hadn't gone for the show that you had with Cubana Chief Priest, probably would have been at Mice, because he had come back from London from the Gen Z and OG event that Polo did. He performed there. So we're supposed to like create content on MAD and then fast on the 11th.
Okay, please, the last, hold on, please, don't vex, so just here. Please, you soon speak.
Wọ́n tó ṣe APA yìí, wọ́n yẹ ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn pípọ̀ yóò ti para lẹ́yìn ọmọ yìí kí ló dé wọ́n dẹ̀ máa lọ sí police station. Torí mo dúró bí ẹ̀mejì tí wọ́n sọ pé police station ni wọ́n lọ. Wọ́n dẹ̀ fi dé padà wá bá mi nílé fáwọn ti lọ report. Bí àwọn ti lọ report, mo wá ní òkè. Mo tún gbàgbọ́ gbà tí mo wá sí lo 10 days lọ́dọ̀ ẹni mọ̀ kó máa fún Saturday mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kúrò níbí báyìí tó kó níjọ Monday yẹn o nǹkan tí mo fi kúrò níbí báyìí Saturday kó fẹ́ lọ sí show.
So for anyone that needs to go check the date of the 11th is on Monday. Then this was what brought the analysis where this person. Yes,
I was at the hospital that morning.
Hold on, let me
Can you play it forward? Can you play it forward? Can you play it forward?
Okay,
so the place where she said, tí mo yí pé mi padà, tí mo yí sọ pé ẹ̀ẹ́dì fún ọmọ.
Okay, let me play it forward. Let me forward it. Or should I keep playing from here? Should I keep playing from here so that you don't miss it?
Keep playing from that place where she said Monday.
Okay.
Kò ní jẹ́ kí lọ sí church ní ọjọ́ Sunday. A ní ṣé kò ní jẹ́ kí lọ sí church ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kúrò níbí báyìí tó kó níjọ Monday yẹn o. Nǹkan tí mo fi kúrò níbí báyìí Saturday kó fẹ́ lọ sí show. Ó dé bẹ̀ mí, ó bẹ̀ mí. 10 days yẹn tí mo lọ gbọ́, ó máa bẹ̀ mí, á ní kí n má sì lọ. Mo wá ní ṣé kò ní jẹ́ kí lọ sí church ní ọjọ́ Sunday pé mo ti lọ church fún 2 weeks. Pé mo fẹ́ lọ gbàdúrà pé mo ti lose ara mi pé mi lọ sí church. Torí church tí mo wá dárúkọ ló wá ṣe ní kí n máa lọ. Mi ìbá má kúrò níbí báyìí torí wà tí àwọn ẹ̀wọ̀n ń tàn mí tí máa lọ bá promise kí mo ti fẹ́ máa lọ fún mi lówó kò fún torí pé kí n máa lọ kò tí ì fún mi lówó oúnjẹ máa fún mi lówó oúnjẹ lóṣooṣù ṣùgbọ́n ti mọ̀ pé téèmù tó bá ti lè fún mi ní owó yẹn máa máa lọ ṣùgbọ́n kò wá fún mi lówó yẹn pé kí n má bàa lọ ṣùgbọ́n gbà tí mo wá dárúkọ pé mò ń lọ sí church pé mò ń lọ sí church pé kò jọ ọ ní mo wá lọ báyàwó ẹ̀ náà ó ní mọ́mì kí lọ bá ọmọ yín o ìgbà tí mo lọ bá ó ní òun àti ìyàwó òun àwọn òjẹ ká lọ pé torí ẹ̀ náà mi ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ fóun kó ń gbọ́ mi ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ fún ìyàwó òun kó ń gbọ́ tó àwọn òjò pílánì pé kì má sì lọ. Kí n má sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n á ní kí ló dé wọ́n ní kí n má sì lọ pé ṣe bí ìyá mi máa ń gbé máa ń tọ́jú ẹ̀ wípé ó máa sọ pé tí mo bá ti dé wípé ó máa ń rest torí ìyá mi pé tójú máa bá òun pé bó ṣe wá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀gọ́ mo tún pìtì ẹ̀ pé tí mo bá ti dé ló máa ń rest torí ilé àmì pé kò sẹ́ni tó máa ń bá òun gbò kò sọ ìgbà ò má wọlé màmá pẹ́ kí n tó lọ torí ẹ̀ màmá bẹ́ẹ̀ tọ́jú ẹ̀ màmá bẹ́ẹ̀ gbé nǹkan tí mo rí mo nìyẹn pé wọ́n á pè mí ṣe báyàwó ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ní ọjọ́ Monday yẹn mo ní mo kàn pé lórí fóònù mo ní mo ní promise nǹkan ó ní kí ló dé mo kò sí nǹkan mo ní ṣó sùn tí mọ́júmọ́ òun sùn tì wọ́n ìgbà tó sọ pé òun sùn tí mọ́júmọ́ yẹn tí nǹkan bá ṣàyè ó yẹ kó mọ̀ torí mi mọ̀ mo kàn rí kó kọjá lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi níbi tí mo ti ṣe prayer mo kàn rí kó rọra kọjá àmọ́ sáré mú fún wa ní ó sùn bí àmú mi kì í má bínú o ipò ń sùn mo ń sùn nìyẹn wọ́n ní àwọn ìṣe mo gbọ́n kankan wọ́n lọ wípé ó ṣèṣe lọ́wọ́ wọ́n á ní ó sùn tó ti lọ pàfọ́ọ̀mù ní ọjọ́ Sunday yẹn wọ́n á ní kí ló wá ṣe ó ní ọkàn inú kì ní kò torí mo ní pé kó lọ bá mi gbé fóònù fún owó àgbà tó lè sọ pé ó ń rest tí mo ń bá yẹ ti ń rest báyìí kò sẹ́ni nǹkan tó máa èmi ìyá ẹ̀gbọ́n mi kì í disturb ẹ̀ àkọ́ máa sílẹ̀ àkọ́ máa wò tí bá wà níbí báyìí ó lè sùn látàárọ̀ di ọ̀sán gbà mí àkọ́ sílẹ̀kùn máa wò máa rí pé kò tí ì jì padà. Torí ẹ̀mí ẹgbà ni ẹ ṣàánú fún mi. Mo ní ìdí àánú Ọlọ́run àti àánú ìwòye lórí ọ̀rọ̀ MOHBAD torí ọmọ mi ò sick nǹkan kò ṣe So the
word wọ́kọ̀ gbà lọ́wọ́ mi, they purposely took him off from my hand. The pastor were saying this guy.
But arrived.
Because this one confirmed he died in the morning.
That his video was trending on social media that was shouting, "Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead." And that's why I told you that guy, he had a lot of questions to answer because he knows a lot of things that Nigerians don't know. The same guy he came with, and he is the same guy that took him out of hospital. Now, I was at the hospital that morning when he arrived, and I even took a picture with him. I will send you the picture. So you can
hear that morning
I was happy to see him. I requested if I can take a picture with him, and he said no problem. Though I noticed he looked so down, he was looking so down that morning. I was not happy initially because they gave me appointment.
Morning again.
And I got there. I stayed there for almost an hour. They told me that the doctor is not around. So at the time I got angry, and one of the nurses, they came to calm me down that the doctor will soon arrive. So while we were talking, Mohbad came in with the guy. So I saw him, and instantly I was lightened up, and I was like, Mohbad, I used to listen to your song. I'm one of your fans. Can I please take a picture with you? And he said, okay, no problem. So after taking this picture with him, he went inside. He went inside, and I was sitting down at the reception there. I was just looking at the picture. Then after 20 minutes, after 15 to 20 minutes that he went inside, so I noticing that they were just moving around, a lot of confusion. I couldn't understand. I noticed that they were trying to make call, they were trying to call some people, the nurses, they were just walking around. And something was not just right. So I had to stand up. I needed to ask someone what's going on, because at the time I was even kind of afraid if I'm safe there. So I had to I saw the nurse that was trying to calm me down earlier. So I called her and I was like, what happened? She whispered to my ear that they gave Mohbad injection and he collapsed. So I was shocked. Mohbad, I wanted to shout. Before I know, even the nurse because I wanted to ask her, what happened? Before I know, she left me. So I was kind of confused. In that confused state, I was just standing around. Before I know, so I was saying, I was at the hospital.
Okay, I think I played one earlier on. That one played longer.
Because he knows
the thing is that because when he said before he knew, they carried Mohbad's corpse out, the full one. But the thing is that we are working on the timing. He said morning. He confirmed Mohbad died in the morning. That's the fact. Not afternoon, but morning. Anyway, please, Mr. Olufemi, you can have the mic, please. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Emily. Good morning, everybody. All the panelists and all the commenters. And all those who have come to see what is going on this group. Firstly, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who are true justice fighters. Because now we are. Initially, we are all justice fighters, but now
that morning.
Sorry, please. I moved myself.
The seats have been separated from the shafts, so we know who the true justice fighters are. What made there's nothing new about this thing again. The problem is we justice fighters, we are fighting the government. Yes, we are fighting the government because if not, there is no way 15 people will be in a house. Somebody that gave 15 people accommodation, basic necessities of life. Once you remove food, accommodation is next. For somebody to have single-handedly given 15 people, accommodation to live with him, that shows that kind of person is God-sent. And if anything befell that man, and none of them should come out to say what actually befell him, then definitely something has gone wrong. What makes this matter complicated is Mama Mohbad. Mama Mohbad, from the onset knew very much that Mohbad had died on Monday. She knew. That is why she's reluctant to open up. Because she's going to, once she open that kind of worms, everybody, including Adura, Darusha, herself, they are going down. The incident that befell Mohbad did not happen, the incident that did not happen accidentally. No. Sometimes something can happen accidentally, you know what I mean? Somebody can fall, can die, you know. But it did not, it was planned. They have the time, they map out the strategies they are going to use. It has been planned before. They just use that Monday morning to execute it. Yes, it was pre-planned, you know, because like if I am an epileptic patient now, I'm going to have a seizure, I should have something we call an aura, you know what I mean, that a feeling, you know. So they already pre-planned, they already sit and connive together and kill that boy. I swear to my God. Mohbad did not die on Tuesday. Why this thing become complicated is Mama Mohbad, because although they've been separated from Mohbad, that's none of anybody's business. But for you to have even come back now, your son died, you refuse to stay on the side of justice just because you believe what your daughter-in-law has told you. Now you followed her sheepishly. You followed her sheepishly just because of the greediness and the long throat you have. It's not even reflecting on her. Look at how old is she? It's not reflecting on her. Even if you give her billions, I swear to God, the evil that is in her is the one that is tormenting her. She has just started walking around. Very soon she'll start crawling. That is that. Mama Mohbad does not have the brain. You know what I mean? Like she's an autistic. You know what I mean? Like she's somebody with she's somebody with developmental brain disabilities. So she cannot reason on her own. She can never reason on her own. Now, everything has started. Okay, you are on the side of justice. You want justice for your son. Now, when everything starts becoming clearer, what would you have done? I'm so sorry. If you should come up and say, I'm so sorry, I was misled. We could even still pardon her. You now came out again and you started saying, blah, 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 this. She doesn't want justice for her son. And it's because of the monetary gain, the long-throated she is. That is what is giving her problem. So, for me, the reason why this matter is getting more complicated is because Wunmi is not only going down. She's going down with many people. Go and write today's state down. The problem we have is the government. If government wants to give the justice, that 11th, those people that you said they should come, pack all of them. Pack everybody. Put them in separate cells. Do your investigation fresh. That is when we can now say, we thank our police, we are thanking our government, they want to assist us. They have made mistake too. Everybody can make mistake. But that their mistake was intentional, was pre-planned along with Wunmi. Wunmi is not Wunmi is stone-hearted though. She's a devil. Look at the way she now handcuffed everybody together. And she now raised up her hand, watching them. It's because of the greediness. So, left for me, I know we are going to find this justice, whether they like it, whether they hate it. We are going to get this justice. But now, I love Baba for one thing. Baba doesn't care. Baba says if it is his mother, if it is his father, if it is anybody that's evil, that is involved, then you should face the music. Yes, anybody involved in the pie of this gentle boy should face the music. Because every day for the past maybe 2 months, The only music I have is MOHBAD on my YouTube. That's the only thing I don't really watch TV, but MOHBAD, because the memories. MOHBAD would have been somebody who would have been so great by this time. Yes. MOHBAD is better than Bella Shamuda. MOHBAD is better than Zlatan. In every ramification, in terms of composing, there's no Malian records without MOHBAD. That is why all these problems are coming up. So for me, we are going to get this justice, but we don't even care if Mommy MOHBAD is going to open up or not. I don't even know the essence of the inquest. The essence of the inquest is just to waste our time, put our heads together, and Nigerians are just that once you just draw something, everybody will just start misbehaving. That is exactly why they are watching us. They are watching us. The government is just that. They're just watching us what we are doing. Now, look at what is going to happen on the 11th now. Yomi Fabiji, the other guy, what's his name? African TV, Strokevis, and blah, 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 blah. There's going to be something on that day. I pray there's not going to be any bloodshed. What is Baba Loba's fault in this case? Baba doesn't have any fault. He was not in the house when everything started. Why are you putting it on him? MOHBAD live a life. I even say one thing. MOHBAD back from oh God, yeah. MOHBAD to jáde go ṣọmọkùnrin. Ṣé báwa náà ti ṣe boys rè? Àwa ti fẹ́ obìnrin rí now. When I was growing up, I have multitudes I can choose from. And you study characters. You study who actually, you should know who actually love you. How can a grown-up man be 27 years old without an account? You have 3 accounts. None of your name is reflecting in your account. How did you even manage to do it with this issue of BVN or what we call it? It is
honestly, Mr. Femi, that was it's not ordinary anyway.
My sister. Òun fún ẹ gan yẹ kó nǹkan ti yọ ara ẹ ní àgàdà. Ṣé kò ríran ni? I know say na juju, but then even if it is just church, nìkan ló ń lọ tó ń gbàdúrà fún ẹ. Kò sí nǹkan kan tó ń jẹ́ juju, sísà mi. Kò sí nǹkan kan tó ń juju wà lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Òun fún ẹ ló fún juju. Hello, mama.
Mr. Femi, can I just tell you one thing? That to just tell you that what you are saying, how it started. When MOHBAD showed this lady love, this lady give a sign. Because when this thing happened, I fortunately go to Facebook and of MOHBAD and Wunmi. So when in 2017, when this love story want to start, Wunmi already told MOHBAD, I don't need love, I need money. Listen, when you are dating, you want to date someone, and the person already give you that hand, that this is what I'm standing for. I'm not standing for what you are standing for. Yes, and you did not run. You stood there with that person. And everything she demanded for, you gave it to her 100%. 100%, because you feel, to me, that 2017, I flashed my memory that, okay, this young man was struggling to make name and money and feel so inferior to himself. That is the way I see it. I'm not saying this is who he was. Because I don't know how you want to tell me as a man or as a woman that you are telling me I love you, I want to be with you. I'm falling in love with someone that did not care about my feelings, but just tell me, I need money because I want to travel to Canada. I need money. That is what I'm not here for love. And you now pack everything and stood by that person that you are loving, the person that told you, I'm not out here for love. So if we say it's juju or it's not juju, the guy already see the handwriting from day one, because I call that one day one. And what the father said, which is Baba MOHBAD Wunmi know who Baba Mohbad is. Wunmi know Baba Mohbad is correct upstairs that Baba Igbon, Osha Prapra. Wunmi bring Baba into her convoy and begin to do as a good person to Baba to convince Baba that, oh, this will be a good wife. Because when you see what Wunmi is doing to Baba, when they were together, and after Baba realized that, kò yẹ kó rí báyìí now, kí ló jẹ́ kí Baba sọ pé kò yẹ kó rí báyìí? Naira Marley have told Baba that orúkọ lágbájá àti lágbájá náà fi ń gbowó ní bíbá yìí. Kò má wá rò pé o ti níyàwó ọmọ o. Ọmọ ẹ make 1 million. Ó fún ẹ 50,000, ó fún ẹ 10,000. Àwọn kan gba 950 lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ṣé understand ibi tí mo ti lọ?
Yes.
Baba wa pull back. Pé kò yẹ kó rí báyìí now. So I'm telling you, when people are talking about juju, I'm not saying juju does not work. Juju work. But something will be somewhere that gives the juju power.
Exactly.
Baba pull back because Naira Marley came out to say, àwọn àkáǹtì báyìí náà torí ẹnu bàbá lèmi ti kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ pé orúkọ ìyá Wùmí àti ìyá Túndé náà ti fi ń gba owó Mohbad láti ilé Naira Marley. So now, nígbà tó ti fi orúkọ àwọn méjì yẹn gbowó, do you know what I asked myself one day? I said, ṣé Wùmí ti mọ̀ pé Mohbad máa kú báyìí? Ṣó ti plan yẹn sílẹ̀ ni pé bí Mohbad á ṣe kú rèé because tó bá wá kú ẹ̀ nílé trace owó ẹ̀ níbi tó ń lọ.
Mommy, ó ti plan ẹ̀. This is bó ṣe ló ti plan ẹ̀ ni pé number one, I'm just going to make my submission very fast. From the what do you call it, introduction issue, you said you want to introduce both families, 2 people from here, 2 people from here. When Baba Entourage came, they realized that those people is like wọ́n ti pa tent, wọ́n ti pa màlúù, wọ́n ti ṣe kìnnìún. You know, it was like wọ́n kàn dé kaṣọ sí wọn lọ́rùn. First sign yẹn, that's a very bad sign. Secondly, nígbà tí ọmọ tó bí ọmọ, okay, the issue of Wunmi even came out pé reason tí bàbá ọkọ ń ṣe bákan so ní ọ̀rọ̀ placenta. Yes, I had 4 kids. First child mi ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn parents mi ló lọ. Second child mi family ìyàwó mi. Third child mi ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn parents mi. Fourth child mi ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn family ìyàwó mi. That was how I distributed them among them because both of them are my own. So for Baba and Mohbad not to know where the placenta of their child is a very, very big problem because the owner gangan ó ti gbé nǹkan ẹ̀. Ó ní nǹkan ti gba nǹkan ẹ̀. So because of that,
Mr. Olufemi, do you want me to just tell you one thing and I will just come down and go and do what I'm doing? That baby, anybody listening to me now, this is God's love. I've said this long ago and I will say it here. That Liam, if Wunmi know that she bettered that boy, if Wunmi know that she carried that pregnancy in her tummy to give birth to that boy, let her go and do DNA first before we agree at all. I'm coming to tell you my mind right now. Karimo got to Nigeria. Karimo have not seen that baby or touched the baby when Liam was born between 1st month to the 5th month when Mohbad died. Karimo got to Nigeria. Karimo said the shock of Mohbad's death made Wunmi's breast milk stop. Come on! What type of shock that made that breast milk stop? And it's not showing Wunmi's face when Mohbad wanted to be buried, and people say, open the casket. Wunmi said, no, don't open it. And when they are putting Mohbad in that grave, I'm telling you a thing. I will tell you, my head did not agree that Liam was a product of giving birth to by Wunmi. I'm not talking about Mohbad is the father now. Now, I want to tell you, it's fine, even though they are 100, beside that grave, say, open that dead body. You say, no, don't open it, oh. And you said you were not where he was put in that coffin. If you are not there, why are you not eager to look at his face for the last time? That if he had been Lagos State Governor, be don't assume me. Let us just talk now. If that body is not assumed, that means MOHBAD is gone forever. Oh. We are burying him, and that's it. And you as a wife that love your husband of the youth, are not seeing that to even see his face for the last time. When my father died, I was just 7 going to 8 years. But my father has a baby of 8 months. When they were burying my father, the baby was brought close and the sand was poured in that girl's hand and poured on my father's coffin inside the grave. He did it to that baby. He did it to that baby. The man was ready as a nobody, as if he doesn't have a child. I'm going somewhere to do my analysis. How will you tell me your breast milk stopped and we did not see the shock of that man, the man died in you? I went back more than 10 times to watch the video on YouTube where MOHBAD was being buried. Go and look at Wumi's face. There was no water coming out. Where I suspect this young woman, you come out to bury your husband. The person you claim is the father of your only son. And you are telling me your age. Come on, what do I want to do with your age? If you are not ready for a marriage, I tell you, don't go and marry. As far as you are 18 years, you agree to sign, I do. Why are you telling me I'm just was 18 years? I'm just was 24 years. What is my business with that? When Sam Sultan died here in New York, New Jersey, the wife was crying. I was on live that day. Sam Sultan's wife was 35. At that time, no, she did not remember her age. Everybody that wants to watch that video should go and check. She did not remember her age. She was crying like a baby. She became like a piece of coffin. You are there. Your husband died, you were following the dead body all over the street of Lagos in the middle of the night with a 5-month-old baby. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? Where I'm going is that if Wumi know she's the mother of Liam, if she knew that I gave birth to Liam, no ranger speaking, let her go and do first DNA between her and that. I'll be truthful and let someone like Mama MOHBAD follow her there.
Thank you so much.
Excuse me, Mr. Lufani, this man was giving birth to Mama MOHBAD. If she eventually carried that baby and want to bath the baby when the baby was born, we see that money not and as you say, you are wife of a celebrity. Also, he still showed the let us look at it. You went there to give birth in Alago. Alago is just 3 bus stops away from your father-in-law's house. Placenta did not come and be buried in your father-in-law's house. The house in Lekki, there's no space where you can bury a placenta there. So where did you keep? Up until we are talking. Mama Wumi is the one that buried that placenta. Wumi will say my mother buried this placenta. Did you hear that from anywhere? Did you hear that the mother did Wumi say my mother buried the placenta? These days of age, let me tell you, everybody that is pregnant to show their tummy and do photo shoot. If Wumi was truly pregnant of that baby, she will do that photo shoot. As we are talking, we will see the photo shoot on internet. When we say she's just a girlfriend to Ilebi Oluwa, she show us when they go and do introduction form to engagement. Let her show all this proof. We don't need to go too far. In my head, I still believe that your sister came, you cannot breastfeed a child. What's the meaning of that? Meaning that from when the baby was dated, you did not breastfeed this baby. Let us just leave that one.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Please,
I want to quickly make my submission. 1 minute. 1 minute. Well, just 1 minute. I want to quickly make my submission.
All right.
To make this matter worse was the activities of IYABO OJO in it. The script they play for us. Naira Marley. You could imagine if you had followed them sheepishly then. That issue of casket. You could imagine somebody wants to buy a casket for a 27-year-old boy. You are doing your own PR. You are dancing around a casket. This casket is good. This casket is that. They have already planned everything. They just want to bury MOHBAD and then forget about it. IYABO OJO knows too much about it. She needs to be arrested. She even needs to be invited to court. And I swear to God, everybody, thank you so much. Justice for MOHBAD. I love you all. We will not relent our effort, not until we get it. We'll continue to say our own. Yes, we want this justice, and definitely we are going to get it. Whether they like it or whether they don't like it, now by fire, by force, we go collect them. Thank you so much, and have a pleasant day, everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Olufemi. Thank you very much. Auntie Shaki, please, you can unmute your mic and drop your submission. We are on the point that the nurse is a sham. That's like the nurse who didn't treat MOHBAD. Because if the nurse had treated MOHBAD, how come it's been announced earlier? Even voice recording have been saying morning. I wrote MOHBAD died in the morning. So how come there's 3:30, there's 3:43, there's 3:20 time of death? How? Where? That the nurse came from 3:35 p.m. and started treating. When did the nurse treat? When it's out there in the public. Even as at 1:44 p.m., it's been announced that MOHBAD was dead. So please, you can unmute and speak. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I'm so pleased to be here today. Like, this live really changed a lot of things, because that's why they say we should not always look at things at one direction and stand on it that this is it. If somebody says, okay, it's another way, try and look at it from that way if it is reasonable. Though before now, all the is somebody that killed him. And I know it's possible because we've been hearing news, but it wasn't so fair, because I felt like these people are lovebirds. From the pictures we are seeing, like young girl, young boy, they started early and they got to that extent. So why would it now be now that she would now think that this is the next thing to do or something? But Wumi's reaction, okay, let's even say we don't know if she is guilty of killing MOHBAD. Up to now, we don't know. We are still speculating, we are bringing facts, bringing this fine. We still do not know. But our actions after the incident doesn't really sit well. And I don't think it will sit well with any human being. Like, fine, we know that your husband died, fine. But on the day that he was buried, that was where I first had issue. Because I would never come out and say she's the one that killed her husband. I was not there. If not for this, your analysis this morning, I was still, these people are just, maybe it's the regular trying to pin a woman now, the stereotype. If a woman's husband died, they think it's a woman, fine. That was what we were thinking. But at this point, this narrative is different because our own reactions, our own actions afterwards, like on the day this guy was, apart from the post, okay, for the 8th post she made, we were still thinking, possibly because she's young. That's how she was able to picture it. That was what came to her mind. Or possibly she's a social media, all these snap girls, because there are some girls that they'll just anything, snap, anything. So possibly that's what came out that day. So, and I was even thinking she must have regretted that. But on that day that guy was buried, when she wanted to collect something from that woman, I think that was her aunt. She was crying. The camera was showing her she was trying to be crying. Fine, like not that tears, but she was trying to show that she was crying. But the moment she wanted to stretch her hand forth and You understand? Collect something from somebody, the switch, like, oh yeah, bring that thing. Was premeditated, everything was. I'm like, even if they tell you that, let's bury this thing inside this man's coffin so that it will not disturb you as what? It is you that will tell them that he would not, this person loves me. He would not disturb me for what? Did I kill him? Why would I be protecting myself from him? Someone that loved me, that I loved. He would not even let anything harm me, not to talk of his child. With the kind of show of love you guys exhibited when he was alive, like at least the few pictures, the moves we saw, it was showing that this thing was deep. She love the job we brought ourselves in. That one went like that. Okay, when they wanted to open the coffin, she was like, they should not open it. I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't allow her son to perform the last rites for the guy too. I don't know why her son was not present. Because if the boy was his child for real, he should be, at least he was buried in a Christian way. He should do something like, even if it's a pinch of sand, he should be able to put on it, like, and the video will carry it, and he would know that he performed his last rites for his father, and he saw his father. Okay, that one even aside. There was one recording one time that came out that she was like, Nigerians, they want to use DNA to silence me. Nigerians, come and help me, blah, blah, blah. I was like, they want to use DNA to silence you. Abi, you should use DNA to silence them. Why is this thing? But we were like, okay, maybe the manner they are bringing the DNA, maybe the DNA, you know, there are times that somebody will want to ask you for money, but the way you have the money to give the person, but the way and manner the person is asking, you'll be like, and I will not give you, let me see what you will do. That was what we were thinking. Okay, when she came out, they are using DNA to, I'm like, this DNA, it is you. Like, the moment, even if your father-in-law didn't request for it, the moment there was a narrative that said, the boy is most likely not to be, at that point, I don't know who is your advisor. Even if you're not going to do it for the public, because you do not owe the public. Even though they raised money for you, you did not ask them to raise money for you. They raised money for you with the intention that they are raising money for Mohbad's child. None of them raised money for Wunmi. The Nigerians raised money for Liam with only the intention that Liam is Mohbad's child. So if it goes the other way, well, I don't know. Nobody can collect their money back. But now that the narrative is even coming out, you have a child that has a long way to go in life. And this is, okay, even if the father is still alive, you might be like, if the child grows of age, you can go and do the DNA. After all, I don't have anything I'm hiding. But the father is late. You have only a limited time to prove, because once the father is buried, we cannot take Mr. Loba's sample, because Mama Mohbad already said she herself is not sure. She Kuku said Baba Mohbad is not Baba Mohbad.
I'm sorry to interject you in that, Auntie Shaki. It's been rumored and alleged that Daddy Mohbad, when Mama Mohbad made that allegation, Daddy Mohbad did his own DNA with Mohbad's body, and it's confirmed 101% that he is Mohbad's father.
Sorry to interject you. It's not a rumor, it's a fact. Baba has done the DNA.
Baba has done the DNA.
Yes, thank you.
It's not a rumor.
Thank you very much for correcting me. Please continue.
So, for Baba to do the DNA of his own child. So at that point, she was supposed to, even if it's not for anybody, to shut your in-laws, at least for your child to walk with his shoulders raised in that family, that I am the true son of my father. Everything, every of my rights, I will get it here. But because already she's in charge, so she knows that she does not need anybody's permission to get any right for her child. And these things were already enabled by Mohbad. Like, that's why when that somebody, I don't know, maybe it was Mr. Olufemi or Lone Ranger, said it earlier that Mohbad was so slow, dear. we would say that because he enabled a lot of things. A lot of things are now turned out to damage him. But I would make the excuse that he was scared of a broken home because he knows what he saw, what happened to him as a product of a broken home. So possibly was his great. You know, when your greatest fear is, I don't want to fall. When your greatest fear is, I don't want to fall. The way you will walk, you'll be walking so carefully that it is even that your leg that will make you fall because you'll be too careful. So he was scared of, I don't want to. Hey, if I leave this girl now, okay, this one is shaking. The one I want to go and meet in is here, will she be any better? Hey, if I have a broken home, I want children to suffer the way I suffered. I don't want it. I think that was what, but even though Yoruba will say Taban Sonkun, Eje Kamarin, even Mohbad himself, it's not about age. We are seeing a young man of 22, 23, 24 that gets married. But in terms of getting married, he does not have what it takes yet. Because why would you sit down? If not that it was IYABO that said this. At least she was not in good terms with Baba when she said this. These two instances. And she said when they gave birth to Liam, that what caused the fight was we want to do naming, we do not want to do naming. But your father-in-law says he wants his grandson to be named in his house. Is that request too much? That has always even been the Yoruba culture. Let's forget civilization or Gen Z. That from this Lagos, if you give birth in Lagos, people will carry their children to Bomosho, to Ilorin, to that child will go and be named in their grandfather's house. Okay, even if you die, if you guys don't want it that way because of one reason or the other, you as Olaju today, there are ways you go about it. Daddy, Ejekashebai. That had it been you people even see him as daddy in Yegon, not that your own mother, even that conversation, your mother, the wife's mother, does not have a seat in there. We are in control. That woman does not have, okay, it is the wife that will go and tell her mother that mommy, mommy, daddy lekiti lati ma lo se o. Even if he does not have money, be olowo àṣẹ ti múlẹ̀. I don't know if Baba has questionable character. Tí Mohbad no fi wá feel pé wo daddy gan. Okay, so at that point, your own mother-in-law, that means that's Wumi's mom, now feels like, okay, she does not have a better way to talk to Baba. This thing I'm saying is according to what IYABO said, and I will take it 100%. Because if IYABO could come out to say negative things about Baba, so the Toba a positive thing, because she doesn't hold his interests. She does not have a choice than to say it. Kaloni choice, she would not say it because she's not even in the position to say something positive about Baba because she's not in good times with him. At least she was not. So the mother-in-law does not even think, okay, daddy, she just can't by. Even if you are seated there, the next thing is you are insulting your child's husband's father. Like, is the child living there tomorrow? She would be there tomorrow, a year, 2 years, forever. And you now choose to start insulting him that even his ex-wife feels uncomfortable with that conversation there. And you people think it. So at that point, I'm like, Mohbad now said she even took Mohbad in. Like, even Mohbad could not say, mommy, Ejo, she could not even question the woman. The authority the woman possessed in that house supersedes every other person. That's IYABO. Okay. She now took her son inside. That's the law. So, why is your wife's mother behaving like this to your father? And the response Mohbad gave her was, Mommy Emma won't see. Buku. Obuku. So, and I'm very sure before Mohbad died, Baba Mohbad already had it in mind that, okay, Omoyi, I'm looking at him, let him go and learn. Even though he didn't know that it's going to, the kind of training they will give him would be so brutal. He was thinking, possibly by the time the wife's family show him, Nita, Omawale, or now, the way Yorubas used to think that, maybe you want to learn, and you will go and learn. They didn't know. Okay, look at when the Mohbad came to his father to tell his father that, yes, I got a property. I got properties. I got one through my mother-in-law. I got one in Ikorodu. I got Kinikon acres in Ekpe in the first place. Mother-in-law. Okay, you are opportune. You know that your son-in-law has money to buy something. Okay, you are good. You want to. Okay, I'm making a lot of assumptions. I'm saying it that it's assumption. Short something said I'm making a lot of assumptions. Yes, this is based on what none of us was there. This is based on what they said. This is based on what IYABO said it. We all watched it. Baba Mohbad said it. I'm just saying feelings from things that are more to be true because they wanted to buy. Mohbad came back. Mohbad came to you and said, but the did not say in the first place, you want to buy property. Your money. Okay, I'm here.
Okay, let me take you by correcting things more.
No, like the enable. I didn't say it was.
Yeah. There was a time in my life, far away from my mom, far away from my family members. I was the only one in that land. I was the only people I had around me were just normal friends. Then I was left to make a particular decision. I needed to take that decision. I mean, it was very crucial. And I went ahead, I devised it, I set out a plan, and it worked out. Now, assuming the plan did not work out, do you know that I will be called a fool for making that kind of decision? It was, people will say, yeah, that was a smart decision because it worked out. As it never worked out, people will call me a fool, like, now you be. Just 1 second, please. Or 2 seconds.
Okay, so
let me continue. Now, when I made the decision, it worked out. Blah, blah. Now, the reason why Mohbad was working on something, but he wasn't having enough time for that particular thing to realize was because of the Canadian visa and some other things. He got to a time in Mohbad's life when he knew that everybody that surrounds him are nothing but his enemies. I got to know that through his son, I should be careful with you. I got to know that in his life, he knew that, yeah, I have people around me, but the people around me are nothing but absolutely all my God. You understand? Now decided on his own, I'm going to look for a way, I'm going to work out a plan for my life. Assuming that night, that particular visa, whatever it is, came in, he was the only one that got to know some other things. That particular destiny disposes. So maybe not he was working out on the plan.
That is what I'm saying. What IYABO said. Because okay, you as a man, you sit down and watch your wife or your wife's mother So if they're talking behind your back, you know it's different. Now insult your father in your father's face. My father was asking for when I came intruding saying something that is uncalled for. I've said that no worry. This one is asking for its own rights. You want to name your child. You don't want to name it. You come and name it in my house, even if I'm living in a hut. So at that point, he was supposed to correct. At least, mommy, mommy, mommy. At that point, that was what me I was expecting. At least let them know that we are planning anything. Like anything, once people know they cannot take this thing, they will not put it to you. They will do it, even if they will do it, they do it behind your back. So therefore, with the confidence, the courage, like, and that is what she's still doing now. Like, you know that the courage was too deep. I will do it, no need. So the land issue too that I was saying, even very important. Okay, when he said, Baba called them, this boy said you bought on so boy on the behalf. What about the receipt for the what documents? At least you should give him the documents of what he bought. I think that was where another issue came. According to Baba, so Baba was talking about this thing that you said you bought. Where is the receipt? How are you sure? Can you come? Baba was like, Daddy, if you want to see it. So Daddy has been scared for his life. No, Daddy, if you want to see somebody is treating you, your own threat, and you are just if you want to come back. For what? What is the consequence of you taking action if you take? Like, why are you so scared of the entire family? Like, why is the fear so much? Like, fear seen to this point, me, I would still not say make you bad. But something that have happened in that house that went out of it. Yes, possibly something could have happened that went out of hand. That, well, we were expecting Nigeria to give us at least to say something meaningful. At least the whole Nigeria was looking forward to that boy talking. Even if the woman fails a man, and his own blood fails him. Everybody was disappointed at the point. But we don't know if Nigeria knows. But what people said to them, I don't know, Auntie Shaki, I don't know if you remember about the CTC. That the last person that had a fight with MOHBAD was Tomi. He even said, if anyone said that they see MOHBAD, if anything after 12 noon on Monday, that person is a liar. What else? Then who did not come to treat on Tuesday?
That's what we are saying. That's why we wrote the nurse is a sham.
You came to clean up for a dead body or what? Okay, when they went to the hospital on Tuesday, have they confirmed at the hospital they took him to that where they said they brought him there? Have they confirmed at the hospital if they actually brought him on Tuesday or on Monday? Did the hospital clarify that?
The hospital, according to investigation, they said Tuesday, but the hospital as well needs to be more interrogated.
Okay, but the hospital, according to Mr. Yomi yesterday, I think at the entrance of the hospital there was a camera.
Yes, which they can work with.
Okay, so sorry, if they want to actually make investigations, I think they would need an order from the police or the courts before they can be allowed. Okay, so then sorry, if the nurse, but since the nurse already testified that she came to treat MOHBAD and she met him alive, then if
then the nurse is lying. Why we're saying that the nurse is lying based on what we've even played today and even some of the bloggers' posts. It was long before even the nurse showed up that MOHBAD has been announced dead.
If not for this analysis that you did today, all these videos that you played, we watched it then. But we watched it with teary eyes. We could not think. Like, none of us expected that things would turn around. I'm very sure even those who clamored for justice initially.
Sorry for interjecting you, Auntie Shakira. I want to believe you've not been following this case that much.
No, sorry, Mommy Matila. Hold on. There's a question I used to ask. Auntie Shaki, are you a repentant anti-justice?
No, I've never been No, I've been on the fence, actually. Do you know one thing? I've been on the fence. When if Baba does something that
she has not,
she's never been.
No, it's okay to be repentant. It's okay to be repentant.
Yeah. No. I won't. Even if I had been born there before that, I've been one of those who will come out and insult somebody based on what somebody else told me, I would just go and bury my face in shame. I would not come out. I don't know how they are doing it, that you now come out and say, that thing that I said, I want to swallow it back. No, I would just go and bury my face in shame. But I have always been on the face. Like, okay. I was not there. But what if?
Why are you on the fence, if I may ask? Why are you on the fence?
Please know the truth. Please, I want to say something to you about what you said about Baba. Baba tried his best to, go out, seek spiritual help regarding MOHBAD and the girlfriend. That is when. Hello?
I'm here.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. That is when they now asked them to bring MOHBAD clothes, right? And
I think I heard of that. And MOHBAD.
Exactly.
That's another.
Yes.
That's another
so Baba did not say, let him learn his lesson, right?
Okay. You are correcting that, because at a point I was thinking, no, in Yoruba land, there are extents that you'd want to help someone to, that you'd be like, but Yoruba will say, so that was what I was thinking, that maybe Baba was like, I've tried this boy. You should not just, when he learns his lesson, he will come home. When he didn't even know that it will end this way.
That's not the case here. That's not the case here.
I don't even know that you went as far as trying to go spiritual.
I'm sorry, please, can Auntie Shaki finish her submission so that we can now, please, let her finish. Kindly round up. We are talking on the nurse.
Okay, it's fine. On the what? The nurse, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, please then.
Prime topic, right? But it's fine. But you have also been able to identify that who did the nurse treat based on what we've all played here, what we watched today. Who did nurse treat really and truly? Let's face facts. When MOHBAD was already announced dead, even before 2 p.m.
Somebody, I think it was Lone Ranger, that said it earlier, that for Wumi's action during the burial was obvious that it didn't just happen. It was not a shock. Like, the vulnerability did not come out. She had her time. Yes, because there's no how. When my mom died too, I was heavily pregnant also. I was even but I broke down. I displayed all sorts that later on I was now putting myself together that, no, I shouldn't have rolled on the floor. No, I should have just gone there. I want to go there. You understand? I was now trying to beat myself for it. But because it happened, and when it happened, I was not in my right senses to put myself together. And that is what I say about death. Death will not give you composure, especially when it is somebody that is your loved one or someone that is close to you. Death will not bring sanity, it will not bring composure, it will not bring demure. Death does not come with demure. At that point,
everything that comes with sanity will leave you. Then
But
later
that's
on, you
what had to go to Instagram and talk about the taking him. But that's what allowed to go on Insta. Hello, can you hear me? But I'm sorry, Shaki. Question.
Just
but,
trying to distract.
but then, hello. But,
Yeah.
but you're saying that Death cannot, obviously, she wasn't, she wasn't thinking, she wasn't doing this, but she was in a full mind to go on Insta and then to make posts that they've taken him, all this stuff, that he was always in fear.
I was not justifying it.
So what are you trying to say?
We were still trying to think that was how that was her own way of mourning. Possibly she
didn't mourn. She doesn't feel remorseful. Yes,
it was obvious. Like she had.
Yes, but then you're saying that, you don't think she killed him, because I feel like. I don't know. I don't know if
that she killed him. When they saw his body, there was no proof of stabbing. If there was any proof of stabbing or possibly hitting his head,
shaking. How well did you see the body? Shaking.
I saw a video of the body.
They're actually deviating, but there is something I need everyone to understand on that news of no scene of stabbing, right? I actually saved a video. It was for the arm. And when this man was talking about it, I think it was Gracie, he said it, and I quote according to him. I'm going to get that video. I'm scrolling to the place. He said that they were working according to the police narrative, right? And when they checked MOHBAD's arm, they didn't see any stab. They didn't say the whole body. They didn't say the head. So please, that narrative of whether the Odumosu and this person did see, please, it was for the arm they were talking about.
Then where was blood coming from? The blood
from the head. No, the one from the
neck. From the neck.
Yes, when I say head, I mean from neck to the head, or head to neck. You understand? That's what I mean by head. When you are talking about the upper part or the head part, it's always neck and head. When they talk, that angle, that's what she was.
When they exhume the body, why is it that the blood? Sorry, Naimoni. When they exhume the body, why is it that the blood came from like the position where blood came? Still coming. The blood was still fresh, around the neck where they bent the head. Why is that position? Why that particular position where they bent the head? Why? So, and even during this pathology thing, they brought to the coroner inquest, they didn't show the head. Why?
Wow.
Why?
Okay, let's go. We are talking about she not allowing them open the casket. So this guy, she was shouting that they should open it. So she was saying they should open it.
The energy just for them not to open the casket of the own.
So she was saying they should open the casket. But I'm scrolling through to that part of that arm that we're talking about. The arm part. You said what?
I said, please.
Okay. It was the arm they were talking about, not the, what do you call this?
Entire body.
Yes, not the entire body. Because there were some people are saying that this man shouldn't talk that day, and some person was like, let him talk.
Lady Naimoli.
Yes,
thank you so much once again. Sorry, I don't even need to. Thank you to the gifters. I never even knew that someone gifted me because I was on the bike.
Thank you so much. God bless you for
in fact, thank you.
It's a coin.
I will appreciate. Yes. So thank you so much to the gifters. Let me say this.
For the gift.
I will also, affirm again that we have a good case at hand, and nobody should make us feel like we have not been working. Nobody should make us feel like justice for MOHBAD is something that is not possible. And nobody should make us feel like we have just been wasting our time. Baba, something like that. Nobody should make us feel like that. Because all of this analysis now, look at the Black Widow as an individual. You will understand that this is not just a manipulator. When somebody was talking about Juju the other time, should I say this? Let me say it now. There was a time when they were in Malian's house. And there was this calabash that was found under a particular bed, a bed within the sleep. And, they began to ask, who owns this? She lied. But at the end of the day, everybody denied it, that it's not my own. So it was left for only her and MOHBAD. And at the end of the day, she needed to say, yes, it's for me. I'm only trying to use it to help MOHBAD's career. That was how manipulative she was. So this thing is, this particular girl would do anything that is necessary just for her to get whatever it is that she wants to achieve. And once she achieves it, that is all. And you also remember at the beginning that there was this particular story of MOHBAD and one of his friends who went to a prophet, and the prophet told them that leave the girls that you guys are dating. The friend left the person he was dating, but Mo did not.
I think they said there were three. Two of them left the babes, but only him left.
Mo, those his friends kept on telling him, Mo, waiting up now, leave. But MOHBAD did not, all because of love. Mo did not. But at the end of the day, here we are. I'm going to mute my mic now because I want to attend to something. I'll join you. 1 minute.
All right, thank you very much. Please, I want to quickly play this part of the no stop. So, Auntie Shaki, you said you've been on the fence. You're not anti-justice. So, but the little that you're privy with, I would advise you should be, go on the other side and listen to the other side too. But I'm going to play this voice note for everyone who have been going out saying it that, even Mr. Goretti said it, that the Odumesu said there was no stab in the body. There is a part of the body that they talked about. That was what they mentioned. And there was even a video of where Baba MOHBAD was interviewed earlier then, where he confirmed that there was an injury on MOHBAD's body. So, hold on, I'm going to play it for you. So you hear it properly and you can, you have knowledge about it. So. This is Mr. Goretti talking.
I know how many times I have gone there, even without them. Now, when we got there, we saw the body, an exhumed body. The body that was buried and exhumed after 9 days. We took the testimonies and statement of the police with us down to the place.
Hope you heard that. We took the testimony and, the statement. For our talk Boibo, Mr. Grace is also a lower. Sorry?
I said, without your translation, don't break the internet.
Not written, but at least what they said, we took it there. We're acting based on police statement, which is the evidence at hand at that moment.
Please speak the word evidence at hand at that moment. Please, I'm picking out keywords, please.
When we got there, we saw the body. MOHBAD was... You see, I have said one thing. I said I made a promise one time. This question is making me to break that vow that I will not speak on the body.
Okay, so you heard that part. He said this is making him break the vow. I will not talk on the body. Meaning, I think they actually made them make a vow that they will not talk about all that they saw on the body. And that is why he's saying he's working with the narrative, the testimony of what is out there. That's the evidence out there is about the harm. Listen, please.
No. Now, It is this.
So to those who don't understand, I said he's trying to explain things. Some person was saying he shouldn't expose whatever he told him not to expose. So he said, no, he just wants to say something. But I think he smartly talked about it. That's what I said. The key point of words we should focus on.
But I get it.
That when we got there,
The police told us, and they told us that he was stabbed in the hand, on his hand.
did you hear the part? Stabbed in the hand, on the hand. He mentioned the hand again. Please, I'm going to continue playing.
There was a stab. When we got there, we tried to check the hand.
We said it again. We tried to check the hand. No stab on the hand. Sorry to interject. Who is speaking, please? Who is talking? That's Mr. Gurexi. Okay. I think they were on Yinka Day's platform or something.
What's happening? Where's the mark of the stab? The police was saying he bled profusely from the hand, that he had a fight in the.
You heard him saying it that they said it was a stab on the hand, bled profusely on the hand.
Mr. Gurexi, stop all this now. We don't need this to be out. We don't need this.
Can you? No. Let's. Please don't say that in here. I will not be happy with you. What is hidden that we don't know? What is hidden that he's saying that is hidden?
So on the cases that it was sticking with the narratives that they gave, and even the evidence that they've been pushing out there that MOHBAD was stabbed on the hand, not the body. Please, let's know what. Whenever people say, hey, but Chebi, the lawyer said there is no stab on the body. The hand. That was the thing that they talked about. They didn't say other parts. And those who were even at the court when his body was shown testified to you that from his neck down, like the chest level down to the leg, was what they showed. They never showed from the neck up of MOHBAD's body. So I don't know. These ones there, they were ranting.
No. Emma Gomi, Mr. Grace, you just saw you, Emma Gomi.
Anyway, all these other talks were not. I wasn't too interested in the rest. I was just so interested in that narrative that have been going out there, that even the lawyers claim that they didn't see him stabbed in the body. The hand, and according to even the Gurexi, because they were saying, Mr. Gurexi, blah, blah. Yeah, the hand is the question. The part that they've been talking about is even the part people who started saying maybe that place was your Bema Coinjet thing, blah, 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 blah. So please, I'm sure you've heard that, and it's been corrected. So let's know what we say whenever we're on other platforms, and when you want to try to rubbish anything, you have heard it, and the thing is out there, Sha. You get all evidence, even on TikTok. So for me, I just save this for justice. When I like me, and try to delete, go work. I want to say that GCBT because the network. Thank you very much. So please, can some Auntie Shaki, can you please quickly round off? We are on the point of, the major point is that Woody did not street. We've already analyzed that earlier in the day, blah, 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 announcing it in the morning before the 2 p.m. they claimed. So Woody did not street. Just round up so that Ms. Tisaya can speak up. Then
I think I'm done here because I don't know. This is even way beyond what we heard, what we were reading. So I don't know. I think this is way too is beyond it. And with these facts, I think you guys have. Well, it's the judge that has the final say. You guys have the case already. I didn't know.
Thank you very much. I'm going to do this class for you. Thank you. The next point. Bye. There's something I just want to quickly say. Yes.
I'm going to say this, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for bringing this out. Do you know that Mr. Gurexi was almost crucified because of this particular thing?
Yes.
Even me myself, I've been looking for this particular video,
yeah,
and I don't have it. he was almost crucified. Now, I'm not saying Mr. Grace is perfect or something, but Taban Soro, Kamala, when we are interpreting things, let's have a clear understanding of it. But thank you so much for bringing it out. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, sorry, please, Auntie Shaki, before you say something, I just scrolled through a particular name so that, because that's why I missed some chats. Please, you all forgive me. Whenever you say, oh, delete this person, do this one, or comment, I'm actually trying to read some people's comments in order to speak about it. And please forgive me. So I respect everybody's comment. Dido said something, excuse us, so Baba never gave up on MOHBAD. So when Auntie Shaki was saying that part, why I clapped and reasoned with her is that, you know, sometimes when a parent, I don't think she meant give up 100%, because Baba never gave up 100%. It's more or less like, you know, when a child is putting hand in fire, when the parents keep saying, remove your hand from fire, a father will still, or mother will still say, even an aunt or uncle will leave the child. The moment they touch that fire, you see they remove their hand, and the family will now warm up to the child and make the child understand. So I think that was what Auntie Shaki was trying to say, not that Baba, and if you listen carefully, she still said something that Baba MOHBAD never thought or imagined or even dreamt or even fathomed that MOHBAD was going to die. But he was feeling that let his son, he's a grown-up child, let him learn for himself. I'm trying to stop this. But since he wants to, let him do his own thing. You understand? But then he's going to come back and warm up to me. So sorry about that. Please, I think that's what she was trying to say. And we all can, you know. Yeah. Okay, so there's someone else that was meant to go up. I think maybe next will drop the person. I'm going to Vengeance. Okay, please. But you said something. I'm going to go with Ma'am Nikki before Zella. Please, Ma'am Nikki, please kindly unmute yourself. Thank you very much. Please, Ma'am Nikki, kindly unmute yourself and, you know, please speak up. You're welcome, Ma'am Dido. I think Nikki is still a bit busy or not too close to her phone. Ma'am Zilla, please kindly unmute and speak on this case that we are on about this topic, please. Ma'am Zilla, oh, did I mute myself? Can anyone hear me? Yeah, Hello. Hey, about tap. What I don't want to mute me. Can you hear me? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, maybe Mr. Vengeance, you can take up the mic. Thank you all for attesting that you can hear me. I think the two people, maybe their network is malfunctioning. Maybe when they are stable, they will, you know, interject. So we'll know that yes, they're ready to speak up. Mr. Vengeance, please, you can have the floor. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Naimoli. Thank you very much, Dale. Thank you, commenters. I just want to speak about this video, this aggressive video that you just played now, where he was talking about a visit to the morgue, where he saw the body. I don't know. It's very, very pathetic that people can be this wicked. It's very, very dishumane that we can be this animalistic in our behaviors. How can humanity be this useless for God's sake? Why would you say everything about the body should not be discussed outside? Why? Would someone compel people not to say anything about the body outside? Why will you decided to show the part of MOHBAD from the chest downward and not from the head downward? Who are those that are bent on covering this slaughter of a promising young man, for crying out loud? What is really wrong with us in Nigeria? What is wrong with these people that think they hold the world and everything in it? What is wrong with leaders and people of authority in Lagos State? Whose interest are they even protecting? Why would they choose to sacrifice MOHBAD at the expense of one useless godfather somewhere? Why would they plan to make the death of MOHBAD to be in vain? And his mantra will be allowed to be walking the surface of Lagos State for heaven's sake? Don't they even have the fear of God in them? So they know exactly that Mohbad was injured on his neck. They knew he suffered from concussion. They knew he had lacerated wounds. They knew he bled profusely, and yet they would do everything to hide such a thing. What a wicked word! What a wicked word! Why are these people not thinking about their end? Why are they not thinking about their time in the grave? Why are they not thinking about the life after death? Why are they not thinking about their children? Why not about their grandchildren? You don't think life will continue forever? Why are they not considering the karma and nemesis? Why are they using Mohbad blood to settle scores with their political fathers? Why are they using Mohbad blood to settle scores with their friends? Why are they using Mohbad blood to cement their political allies and allegiances? God shall punish them. God shall punish everybody that knows about Mohbad's death and refuses to speak. God shall punish all those in authority that are planning to hide and destroy this justice, and they plan to avert justice for missing Tenibanjo. God shall punish them for this act of wickedness and evil. God shall punish them. God will not rest until punish all of them. Thank you very much.
On this platform,
Thank you so much.
I have said, okay, to watch it, your son, whoever, who are active, I will go there and explain to them. The lawyer did not make mistake.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Honestly, my hands are up. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Ma'am Nikki, and Ma'am Zila, who want to go first? I don't know if you are still here with us. If you can hear me, kindly unmute and make your submission. And if anyone has any submission or something that maybe you've heard and we have not been able to, pick it, or you want me to replay so we analyze it, you can send a request. It's an open platform. I know some people are anti-justice will take ID. I'm not stopping you. Come up, speak, and say what you need to say. But be nice. Don't try to bring a wrong narrative. Because if you are coming with wrong narrative, I would like you to come up on the big screen with your evidence. We play evidence here. We know they go with this one said, that one said, one host said. Because hosts now, or the other plans, they carry car. They steal dog. They steal Mohbad car. They steal Mohbad AC. They steal Mohbad. So yeah, we talk wisdom, and some other platforms too, we speak wisdom. So please, if you have anything, you want us to talk about what you've heard, come up and speak nicely. Let's hear you out. We might miss a point. You can share it with us, Thank you very much. I'm trying to go get the part where the person was talking about this same lady that came up to talk about Wunmi, crying that the DNA, they want to use it to bully her husband. Anyway, that one is distraction. The cocoa is that nurse, who did the nurse treat? We played some, recordings, where Mama Mohbad confirmed she called Wunmi in that morning, played where even Karimo said that morning as well when she called. We also played the fake guy that came with a fake narrative, but the fact is that he still said morning. We also read the news where they said the early hour of the day, and we analyzed what and broke down the meaning of the early hour of the day, what it means. It still means morning. So if you're coming with the narrative that Mohbad died on Tuesday, meaning Mohbad died in the morning. We also showed a part where a blogger shared it that Mohbad had died as at 1:44 p.m. on Tuesday. So how come who did not treat as at 2:35? Because it was said that the nurse came to 2:35. We played it as well, where the Nigerian police said they investigated, and under their investigation, Mohbad, it was 2:35 p.m. the nurse showed up. So who did the nurse treat is the question. So I think Ma'am Timatila. You might want to say something. So that I mute.
No, not for now. Not for now. Not for now. Yeah.
Okay. So I think we've been able to iron out a case, talk about something. I can show some videos, the video where we keep trying to see the parts where MOHBAD's head was broken and all that. I don't know why they keep flagging me. They know they agree me show, but my quick show now the parts. Una see am. I don't drop camera. Una see am, I no see am. Please don't be offended if I'm laughing, no, because of the way I'm sounding. Una see am, I no see am. Shetty read it towards Jalori. Have you seen the part where they stitched it? Yes, thank you very much. I would not want to, yes, thank you very much. Because I don't know why they keep flagging whenever I want to play it. I don't know why. So, but we can see that part you get. It was all that. This all that happened. You see the head injury. The color is even different. The white bandage on MOHBAD's head. So I want to show something. I'm trying to get the video where that lady talked about where this girl was crying that fake cry, that DNA. But I think maybe another day we might discuss about that.
Karima wan bi kéde fashion. Mi ò béèrè 36 ló sọ pé rẹ̀ o.
Mo kàn ní sọ ní kan emphasize ní pé máa gbọ́ àrífà nígbà tí Westo gan fẹ́ interview ẹ̀. Ọmọ yẹn ti ready láti sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, wọ́n pè lórí fóònù báyìí, ó change ohun ni.
That is it. Sherry, at this particular point in time, whatever you want to fight or
Arifa, sorry. Inquest tí tájọ lọ yẹn, tí màá ti ń jọ jókòó papọ̀ yẹn. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ìgbà tí Spend fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa bridge yẹn, ní lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn ló dá padà. Tẹ́ bá rántí.
Sherry, I was there. Mo rántí, and that was, is that not the same day? Don't arrest me. No, the following inquest.
Following question.
Sherry, the following inquest. Sherry, Spending, to me, I'm not going to call anybody suspect or criminal. No. Èmi ṣe ń pe gbogbo wọn ní witness. But lábẹ́ òfin, suspect ni gbogbo wọn. Nǹkan tẹ́mi kàn fẹ́ fàyọ̀ bí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ni pé gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe sọ síwájú tí ọwọ́ gbogbo wọn yẹn bá mọ́, kí ló ń fà á tí wọn kì í fi lè sọ bọ́rọ̀ ṣe jẹ́ jáde níwájú everybody.
Kí ló ń bá wọn lẹ́rù?
Lifestyle wá sí show Westo. Ó sọ nǹkan 100%, 80% ń bẹ irọ́ ni. Irọ́ ni 80%. Nínú nǹkan tí Lifestyle wá sọ 100%, ó parọ́ 80%.
Prime boy nìkan ló ń sòótọ́, prime boy.
The only truth tó tẹnu Lifestyle jáde lọ́jọ́ yẹn was àjọ lọ sí show yẹn ni. Àjọ kúrò ní show yẹn ni. That is the only truth. Nǹkan méjèèjì yẹn nìkan lóòótọ́ tó sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ 100% tó sọ ńjọ́ yẹn. 80 yòókù irọ́ ni. Lifestyle sọ pé òun wà nínú mọ́tò níbi tó ń sùn sí. Òun ò mọ̀ bóyá jà bóyá wọn jà, òun ò mọ̀ nǹkan kan pa torí òun ti yó òun sùn. All of a sudden, ìgbà tèmi àti Prime ń sọ̀rọ̀, on a live show, Prime jẹ́ kó yé mi wípé Lifestyle pẹ̀lú ẹni tó ń sọ fóun pé ìwọ náà kúrò wá máa lọ, ṣá máa lọ. Ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀rẹ́ ẹni ẹ mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa settle ẹ̀ later. Wá máa lọ. Ìyẹn ẹni tó lóun ò witness ìjà. Ṣé lójú oorun, ṣojú àlá ló ti ń la Prime boy ní àbójú àlá ẹ̀ níbi tó sùn? Ló ti dìde. No, that's how it is. Ṣojú àlá ẹ̀ ló ti dìde lọ bá Prime pé àlàyé ìwọ náà kúrò ń bẹ̀. Ṣó ń ṣìrànràn nígbà tó ń ṣe gbogbo yẹn ni? Some people sleepwalk, yes. Ṣé sleepwalking ló ń ṣe ní gbogbo ìgbà tó lọ ń bá Prime pé ó ti pé ìwọ náà kúrò wá máa lọ? These people know what exactly happened, but none of them is prepared to say anything. Definitely something is behind it. Lifestyle was in court. Lọ́jọ́ tí Spending was sọ̀rọ̀. Lifestyle was there. I'm coming, bossman. Lifestyle was there. Gbogbo focus ẹ̀ pátá orí Spending ló wà. I believe two things may be involved. Bóyá kò fẹ́ kó ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ sọ, or ó wá monitor ẹ̀, ṣé nǹkan tá a fẹ́ kó sọ ló sọ. You see, there are some things tí èmi ò kì í fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ presently. Not until after that coroner inquest. Don't invite ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn yìí. IPO tó ní kó wá tí ò wá. Do they even ask the IPO, how many people do you people interrogated? CY claim there are 15 in the house. Èmi á yọ èèyàn méjì kúrò nínú 15 yẹn. Which is ẹni tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ gangan, Mohbad. Àti ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tí ò lẹ́ṣẹ̀ lọ́rùn, Liam. Àwọn 13 yòókù ṣe gbogbo wọn lẹ interrogate. Ṣé lára àwọn 13 yẹn, ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ Ládé West wà? Ṣé lára àwọn 13 tí wọ́n pè èèyàn 13 yẹn náà wá sí inquest kan wá sọ tẹnu wọn? Kan wá wo contradiction tán máa ní. Ṣé rò pé tó bá jẹ́ police case nìkan náà fi mọ́? Àdúrà ò lè tàn kankan kọ̀tù mọ́. Àdúrà came and even contradict nǹkan tó ti kọ sílẹ̀ ní police station. Torí pé kì í ṣòótọ́ náà ń sọ. Fúnra lọ́ọ̀yà ló tún correct Àdúrà pé ní sùúrù. Nínú paragraph statement tó kọ, nǹkan báyìí ló sọ. Ọ̀dọ̀ tún ní nǹkan tó ń sọ fún wa ń sìn kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀.
Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan?
So these people really know what is happening. They just decide to keep quiet. They decide to keep quiet. Okay, Bossman, what do you want to say? In God's movie, so I won't say it. Bossman, I'm going.
Yeah, you said a lot, Arifa. You said a lot, too. You said a lot. The last time we said that Mokoto Shele is a big liar. Lifestyle knows everything that happened at that house. Now, there's something going on currently right now that makes me to come up here. Those that say that we're not going to get justice, we are going to get that justice. Like I said, it's getting closer. The people around Mohbad's house, they are aware. They suspect that something happened. So my problem is this. Behind the scene, we disclose some things to do behind the scene. But we are going to get that justice.
By God's grace.
See, I keep telling you about the ambulance, that video of the ambulance. They need to know the authentication of that video of the ambulance. The people are Mohbad's house. They started suspecting something happened around 11 a.m. on Tuesday morning.
Bossman, please talk to Olori behind.
Okay.
Bossman, please.
Let me put that one aside. About the CCTV in that house, I was not aware of anything about the CCTV. But that last year, after those that went to country, I was driven to the fact that there's a particular person among the suspects that said, I'll talk about the CCTV, about a tanker that also lives in the house and how the tanker, they remove the CCTV. The DVR.
Sorry, Bossman.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, we need to be open, one. Secondly, we still need to be confidential.
Yes, I know.
You understand?
I know.
So, if we need of anybody, we don't disclose any sense. Coroner inquest is not welcoming such thing. It is now useless. So, reason yet moving try to support you in stopping Bossman from disclosing such information. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bossman, you can go on.
Now, what I'm trying to say in essence is about what happened last year. I'm not talking about the nuisance one. I'm keeping that for the original. Around coming, around family, all right? because there are some things so there are some facts that we have that these people are the writing the script. So now what happened is this. Since last year, we had about the CCTV, we heard about the banker in the house, and when everything starts falling into place, we start hearing about the banker, about the demola. That shows that there's
1 minute. John Torolo, one flag, I can see it. They are flagging this page, and don't forget to follow the host. Follow the host. Can follow page, please. Please. Oh, yeah, go on.
There were some, I've even forgotten my line of thought, but then we're just starting somewhere. I've forgotten what I wanted to say.
There's a banker in the house.
There was a banker in the house.
Thank you.
This guy, I do not know what happened when he came out of detention. Something happened to that spending guy. Because there are some things he said that's actually true. Because it was from here that we heard about Demola. We never knew Demola was a banker before we started hearing this year that there was a banker living there, that banker is a family to Wumi. We should there are some things that he has said, but the fact is that why is he not changing his mouth is what is now funny to me right now. Spending did not say all what he said at the Corona inquest is half truth. He's not talking about the CCTV, he's not talking about what happened in the house. That's a problem for me. Now, regarding to lifestyle was actually as everybody up a year our crew was setting. Now, when lifestyle came out, when you now realize that what happened, people outside already briefed him that Aduro sorrow. She now like all of them in the house is not talk. Even Adura that's supposed to be the younger brother of MOHBAD. Got home to his sorrow. And why will he now be the one to talk? So if MOHBAD's younger brother did not talk, he chose not to talk because because I got to know that even the Jepami, down the lifestyle of MOHBAD, the Jepami and Wumi, they're not close at all. They are like cat and dog. But after the fire of MOHBAD, they became close. Probably all of them are now looking at the spending as a snitch because of some little things that he has revealed at the Corona inquest. So he is now saying that if Aburo MOHBAD is Oja Adura, with all what he saw that night, and he's not even saying he's still lying at the Corona inquest, so why will he be the one to say something? Now, Arifa, there is something else that I think happened again. But I will say it stylishly, but I'm not going to just bring it down. I think there was apart from Wumi and MOHBAD, there is another fight. No, they have spirit of fight in the house. I think there is another fight in the house. I do not know if all of them fought with MOHBAD or they fought among themselves. But there was a fight that happened apart from the fight of MOHBAD and Wumi. There's another fight that happened that made them to have, if you check out the other way, he has bruises. OJ has bruises. Wumi has bruises as well. You notice that? Now, the problem that
the boss man.
Yeah.
Let me. You are taking me to an area where we need to be down solidly. Everything we have to be saying, we need to be wamani eleri to but the tender much, but you should have a witness. And spending is still my witness. Concerning that fight that you said in the house, that you don't believe it is only CY and MOHBAD that has, physical fight in the house. Spending said to me that MOHBAD, go come buy everybody Johnny, Aburu, Yahweh, everybody, who come buy everybody Johnny.
Thank you. I don't want to be the one to say that part. Thank God you very clear that.
Boss man, ma sue, I go sue you.
Thank God that you said
I
that.
go sue you.
Ẹ fún mi ní petition yẹn, mo ti di lọ́ọ̀yà, mo ti ń wọ́ọ̀kì fún ABC. May I, my lord?
Mi ò wá ní gbé boss man lọ general court, private court ó máa wá gbé lọ. I go sue you. Carry on, boss man.
Do you not know, Arifa? What does surprise me now is this, that is making me to be speechless is that did Adura also fight with MOHBAD that night? Do you know that all what happened that night, Darosha has everything recorded?
Not Darosha alone. Not only Darosha that has the recording, I'm sure many of them should. Because nowadays, you think say, let me use pidgin here. You think say, even at this time around, this Titanic history happened. Even people where they inside the river, they do video recording. You don't know. People where they inside the river, they go do video recording. Because this time around, before anything kicks up, people don't bring out their phone. They don't start with the video. Not to talk of somebody like MOHBAD that has so many people around him. So not only Darosha that will have them recorded, others also will. But because they are all in the mess, none of them will, try to bring up anything. If not, Tobati Jiwo. Because if lifestyle could tell me categorically that.
Arifa, you just hit the nail on the head.
You need to have.
If not, no, Spending confessed to me, telling me that there is a fight between them. MOHBAD lọ́jọ́ yẹn bóyá sọ lélẹ̀. MOHBAD lọ́jọ́ yẹn ó kàn bá everybody jà ní ìyàwó ẹ̀ àbúrò ẹ̀ everybody ó kàn bá everybody jà ní. So which means not fighting the wife alone, but fighting everybody. In other words, him against all of them. So one of us cannot be stronger than all of us. Now only Juju fit do am. Even Jet Li wey they like give us, sometimes they hit and they cut am. You understand? So all these things are obvious. Carry on, boss man.
Arifa, now if you now see that Darosha was in the house. Now the thing is this, that I think that happened is that all of them are now part of the crime because they all fought MOHBAD. So they know that the fight that happened that day, they were all implicated. So they know that if one of them go down, they all go down. So they all kept quiet to defend themselves. Can you see what happened now? Can you stop the mathematics?
I want you to come again, boss man. Please come again.
There was a
Thank you as you are power tapping. Please, everybody, let's keep power tapping. Let's keep power tapping. Thank you.
Apart from MOHBAD and Wumi, there was a fight. According to what you just said just now, and I don't want to say that you said for me, that MOHBAD was fighting with everybody and they also fought with MOHBAD. So those that fought with MOHBAD, they've implicated themselves. So that means Prime Boy was not the last person that fought with MOHBAD. So that means the police did not do their own investigation to know that there was a fight that happened. As of today, the police have not agreed that there was a fight in the house. They were still holding on to Prime Boy, believing that Prime Boy was the last person that fought with MOHBAD. They know that they fought with MOHBAD that night. Probably they must have injured MOHBAD, and then the final fight that MOHBAD that they had that night that led to whatever happened to MOHBAD. I'm telling you, MOHBAD, let me just, to protect myself, allegedly, MOHBAD collapsed that very night. If MOHBAD if he passed on, I do not know. MOHBAD was unconscious that night. The Wumi allegedly eat something on MOHBAD's head. MOHBAD passed out. So the blood that Baba MOHBAD said he saw in the house was actually probably coming from the head where he had the injury. So because all of them had a fight with MOHBAD, it has actually put all of them in the same shoe that If you guys go and say something, if one of them go down, they will all go down because they'll all probably gang up against him. So I mean, to beat him up or to fight with him at the house that very night. At the point of, but the last fight that he had, it was between Wumi and his wife. It happens upstairs in the room. Do you also have that document that it was in the room?
Let me come in there. Let us get a knife, a tray, then let's slice the bread so that each and everybody can have a cut of it. First of all, they all, agrees to the fact that there is a fight, but none of them witnessed the fight. So therefore, if no witness to the fight, we need to rule out the fight between Mo and Prime. But for the fight to have gravity at the court, one person needs to testify to the fact that there is a fight in the court, in as much others denies. A show they went to with not less than 4 Prado, if not more than. 4 Prado should contain more than 12 people. You understand? So, out of all of them that went to the show, almost 90% of them agrees to the fight, that there is a fight, but none of them witnessed the fight between Mo and Prime. It is only one person that claims he witnessed the fight. And I don't even think the person knows the source of the fight. He only witnessed that Mo wants to punch Prime. Prime dodged the punch and he broke a Prado glass or so. Just to me, to my own belief.
According to them.
Yes, according to them now. According to the witness. Now, to me, my own thinking and my opinion is that the person that came to testify to the fact that there is a fight between Prime and Mo literally do that just to solidify the fight aspects. None of them lay more emphasis on the fight that came up in the house, according to what we heard, that there's a fight in the house. Only Adura points out that particular area before the arrival of Spending. When Spending came, Spending said they fought for almost 2 hours from the show back home. An argument that leads to a physical battle. You understand? And according to a police officer, I think I have the video on my phone, when the issue was very, very fresh. Somebody posted that video. I have it. The police quoted that according to the law, if you bully somebody physically, that means physical fights, and the person gets injured. If the person dies a year and 1 day after the incident, you are still going to be held responsible unless the professional proves it otherwise. That is the area where they want to, But mind you, what of the people that fought with this boy in the house? According to Spending, everybody fought with MOHBAD. MOHBAD fights with everybody. So why are they not being, put under this law? And for them to be detained? Why is it that they let go of them and secure some set of people and let free of others? Because in as much it is stated a year and a day, definitely they still need to be held responsible. The fight that occur in the house, if it is in the room, Bossman, if it is in the room between CY and Mo alone, CY will redraw. Let's be frank with ourselves. A man will always be a man. CY will redraw.
It was a mistake.
If it is between CY and Wumi,
what you saw, it was a mistake.
Mistake. So,
mo ní máa wọ àrífà mo ní pé kí wọ́n mú ọwọ́ ọwọ́ ẹyọ kọ̀ọ̀kan release ọwọ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan wá so ọwọ́ ẹyọ kan mú ẹsẹ̀ wàhálà ìmú mi ò lè mú draw gan.
That is it. O lè rí draw. But for us to be...
okay, let me give you an analogy.
Okay.
Maluri Ebi, do you know when you're fighting with a female,
absolutely.
Anything can actually happen. Right? You know that, right?
Absolutely.
That is extremely possible.
Something. Okay, now let's say something. People were downstairs. MOHBAD was in this room. See, I don't want to say some things here. Let me try to use. I don't want to be quoted. Okay, let me just say this is my own. Let me say this is my own narratives. Okay, this is my own narratives to be on the safer side. Let's say that MOHBAD was upstairs in his room. The wife, no woman thing now, because of they've been having series of fights and altercation, went back to his room. They started having another altercation or blah blah blah. The dog got locked, and then from altercation they had physical. At this time, the people downstairs couldn't go have access to the room because the door was locked, and they were hearing the fight. Probably MOHBAD beating the wife, and they could not come into the room. And then probably she saw an object. To at that time the adrenaline in you would come from nowhere just because you're cross. Sometimes the way it was still fighting now, you would just carry anything and you hit it on somebody there.
Yes.
You don't know. Yeah, that is the scenario that I'm trying to paint now. So that you hit somebody and the person goes down doesn't mean that you're aware. No.
It's turn my back.
You took something, you hit it. This was not stabbing, you took a high object. You hit him on the head, and the person went down. It was a mistake.
Even got to saw me by life.
I agree with you.
Bossman. Come out straight.
Bossman.
She would have come out and say, because it was self-defense, so self-defense, so they did not come out to say self-defense.
Bossman, surely èmi gan ti máa ń ṣe analysis yìí bí báyìí. Àwọn fans mi ò fẹ́ kí n máa sọ pé it was a mistake. Èmi náà mọ̀ pé ó pa MOHBAD by mistake. Tó jẹ́ pé àwọn gan ò mọ̀ pé bó ṣe máa rí leléyìí.
You see,
bóyá MOHBAD in charge phone. Kéèyàn kọ́kọ́ hit nǹkan mú ẹ látẹ̀yìn wípé mi ò ní gbàsẹ̀, let's fight.
Baba, let's look at it this angle again. We are just deliberating, we are just, thinking. Let's look at it from this angle, Bossman. If that occurred, if that is how it is, we are only thinking maybe.
I'm only giving my own.
I understand. That is what I'm saying, that we are only, on maybe, allegedly. Don't you think MOHBAD's younger brother would have been, free from all this mess? He must have said something that same day. One, don't you think the manager, what is it called? The PA must have, out of shock. Because if it is something none of them is expecting, out of shock, most of them must have voiced out.
Then,
Lati Bere, the likes of Lifestyle that came on social media must have said something related to the fight between Mo and his wife.
Because something happened. It happened at midnight. They had enough time to plan it. They were scared. Nobody knows. They were the only one in the house.
Bossman.
The driver of the SUV.
Bossman, mind you, that same night, I'm coming on.
I want to say something, please.
I'm coming, sir. Mind you, in that same house, among the people that sleep in the house, remember the Prado driver was there also. Would the Prado driver also be part of the plan and he also kept mute?
You don't know what happened that night.
This wasn't planned.
It was not planned.
It was coincidence.
It was a case of no fighting. A coincidence happened.
Coincidence.
That is great. I like that. Let me submit. Only over to
why haven't they invited the driver of the SUV? They must bring him back. They must bring him. And what I think happened is this: they have enough time. Arifa, you saw the ambulance now. Don't you have the video of MOHBAD in the ambulance, right?
I do.
Okay. Do you think that video will be on Monday or Tuesday?
That video was on Monday. That is my own.
Exactly.
Nothing changes.
If anything of that video is going to be on Tuesday, it's going to be early Momo on Tuesday morning.
I don't even believe it is on Tuesday morning. I believe it was Monday night.
Sherry pé nǹkan tó fi announce Sherry nǹkan tó ń get àwọn èèyàn confused ni pé MOHBAD ti kú látọjọ́ Monday. Wọ́n take time wọn láti plan how to break the news the Tuesday ni. So ibẹ̀ ni lọ́ ti fi rúyàn lójú pé bóyá wọ́n ti plan ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Wọ́n plan ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. It was a coincident incident.
And I think that was the reason why they gave them each different scripts.
Thank you very much. Every script you want dọ́gba gan.
Okay, Arifa, let me ask you a question. Because I know that you were privy to spending as a fund. Did he tell you at any point that there was a fight between MOHBAD and Wunmi? Did he tell you that MOHBAD got an injury, or something, any injury during the fight?
No.
In the whatever, you don't need to say it.
No, he did not. He did not. The only thing he told me was the promise CY made to MOHBAD in form of anger, which anybody can say. You understand? He said CY told MOHBAD that she will end his career. That it was his woman that ended the Frosh career. So she's going to end MOHBAD's career.
Yes, now, about the Ed thing, okay? We're keeping quiet about the Ed thing because of what I said. But the video that is now circulating in the ambulance, it is now should give me a closer look of the story of that MOHBAD was hit with a substance on the head. When I saw that video, I was like, sorry, I'm just trying to be very careful with what I say on the social media.
The boss, the boss, Arifa, to add to what you guys are saying right now, if you could remember the boss, was it not yesterday I was speaking on Yekudi and we were deliberating on what happened and all that. When you
enough is enough, okay? You respect me, I respect you. Respect is a hypocrite.
Hello? Eh? Not everywhere because of the rain. I just a climb up. Now the whole distance. Okay.
kìíní yẹn ò clear dáadáa but tí a rí there's two apá ní ẹ̀yìn ọrùn MOHBAD tí wọ́n lẹ plaster MOHBAD you understand nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ try láti sọ ni pé that what happened is maybe was by mistake. But everybody saw, everybody tó wà nínú ilé yẹn lálọ́jọ́ yẹn. It happened in the morning of that Monday, early morning lóru. That was when it happened.
Not lóru, àárọ̀ kùtùkùtù ni.
Ó lè láàárọ̀, òru start from early in the morning from 12, Ó ní àdúrà fi sọ wípé anybody bá rí ẹ̀gbọ́n òun after 12 lọ́jọ́ Monday yẹn pèrọ ló pa.
So immediately sọ pé wọ́n end the life MOHBAD from 7 àárọ̀ to between 7 àárọ̀ to 12 o'clock.
So it was well planned àyè wà
ẹ mọ̀ ìdí tó fi rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ bí peace ìdí tó fi rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ìjà tí wọ́n ń gbé bọ̀ láti pati tí club tó ti ń bọ̀ ìjà yẹn náà tó gbé lórí Tomiland Bridge níbi tí wọ́n ti park tí Mohbad fẹ́ ju ọmọ sílẹ̀ the same anger yẹn náà lọ́dẹ́lẹ́ náà tún continue.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bọ́dà láti bí ẹgbẹ́ tí wọ́n gbàgbé pé nígbà tó máa post ní ọjọ́ Monday yẹn náà it was around after 2 lọ́sàn-án lọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa post Mohbad is dead rest in peace.
God bless you God bless you nǹkan tí mò ń sọ nìyẹn òru yẹn ló ṣẹlẹ̀ because tẹ bá tún gbọ́ kàrímọ́ ní kí ló wá pòsì rẹ̀.
ọ̀dà prince ẹ má máa sọ lóru àárọ̀ kùtùkùtù because club náà ti ń bọ̀ wọ́n ti ṣe show tẹ́yọ̀ bá dẹ̀ kúrò ní pàtí ẹ mọ̀ pé ìdájí lèèyàn máa délé ìdájí ní Nigerian time yẹn ilẹ̀ ti fẹ́ mọ́.
after 2 a.m. náà lé náà after 2 náà délé.
Arifa, the day hey, I forgot my mind.
I'm with you.
Sorry, if I remember, I will come down for forgotten again. Sorry.
All right. Before Bossman comes up, let me just put 1 or 2 things to Prince. Sir, the casket was opened that very day before Mo was buried. That same day, the casket was opened. Even the wife said they shouldn't open it, but they later opened the casket. That was when they discovered the neck was, bending. And nobody even put, minds or anything. People are just saying we want to be sure if it is Mo they want to bury or not. That is why the casket was open and they discovered it was Mo. Fine. They buried him and everything. When they went to exhume the body, people are very confused concerning the fresh blood and all that. Even me, myself, I need to go to the expertise to ask some questions, which I discover that it is just the composition process. It is possible there's still blood, and the blood will be fresh because there is no ventilation. You understand? So maybe something must have injured him in the process of exhumed. That is why I believe these are the reason why the body was not exhumed professionally. Assuming the body is exhumed professionally.
Arifa, did they tell you that, I don't know it was this fine boy. Have you ever heard during the time that you guys have supposed to be with fine boy or spending? Or did you ever hear where they said that they argued in the car? You gave me STD, you not give me STD. You give me STD, you not give me STD. Did you hear that they mention anything like that to you?
No.
Okay.
You see,
there are some things that we had since last year that actually happened this year. That happened this year. But since the means are very come out to debunk some stuff, and we just do it. But these are the things that we've already had since last year. And it's actually falling into place. And we had in 2023, now it's falling into place in 2024. Coming out. Yeah. Do you know that Mohbad has a girlfriend in the UK? A girl that's supposed to go to Kenya.
Yeah, I was told.
And Mohbad told his PA to do how the girl is going to fly to Kenya to meet him. So how the database of that girl got to the hands of, or how the wife of Mohbad got to know about it, because the database or picture of the girl is in the hands of me. And that's one of the main reasons that led to the argument in the bedroom.
Let me put it this way. First of all, she has 100% access to Mohbad's phone.
Yes.
You understand? There's every possibility she goes into the chat to discover some kind of things, Secondly, they are on the same iCloud.
Smart.
Or Arifa, maybe Mohbad wasn't using that phone to chat with the girl. Maybe that was why Mohbad told the PA to get to the girl and arrange stuff. You understand? Maybe the information came.
One thing is this, Prince. One thing is this. Mohbad is a man. of himself. Even he looks very calm, very gentle.
Yeah.
Mohbad is active. He usually do the right thing at the right time. He's a man that woman should be, a woman will respect because he always stand on his own decision. A man that could face the camera and at an interview where they ask him that, do you have any girlfriend in London? He said yes. He has girlfriend in London. Naira Marley was laughing, the host laughs and all that. If a man can have such courage to tell the world in front of camera, who don't even know how many people will view it, people that will listen to it, this may get to my, my girlfriend, it might get to my wife or anything. And he could say that, yes, I have girl in London. The only thing is he didn't disclose the name or any information, but he said it, I have girl in London. So I believe the next thing the woman will work on is, who is that girl that want to snatch him away?
That girl.
Because the database of that girl is in the hands of MOHBAD division.
It is. You see, they will go to extra lengths to get it. They will go to extra lengths to get the database.
Do you know the database I'm talking about is the face of that girl on the passport, her full name and all that. The name girls are being in hiding, all right, because they've been looking for her.
Wow. That is what I'm trying to do. At that particular junction, and I even had.
Do you know the girl is on the low profile right now, laying low because she's aware that they are giving people money to track her down because they have access to our database page on passports. So
if it is you, boss man, won't you lay low?
Of course, knowing that she's actually pregnant, especially now that MOHBAD is gone, and then they know that the girl probably has to be more because she has been pregnant since last year.
And nobody can fight for her.
I'm about nítorí ẹ̀ lọ́mọ yóò ṣe fẹ́ yọjú sí wa despite that pé bàbá mi bá
yọ. Worry, man. Olórí ẹbí our in control of that. Ẹ má worry me for money. Ẹ má worry sẹ́.
Àṣírí ti tú bàbá tú.
Ẹ má worry sẹ́.
Now wow.
You boss man talk to that side. Come and worry lórí ọmọ yẹn.
So we are on the same page. The major question is they should just tell us what happened to that boy, when did he die, and where he dies. These are the three things that the whole world want to know. Then bring the right people to justice. That's all. We are not demanding for too much. We are not demanding for too much.
Buharifa, what can make Adura voice out? Because I'm still wondering.
Sir, you see, Adura will not voice that because do you think the music that Adura is doing, sir, it was part of the charade of to shut him up. Adura,
the promises.
Don't worry, you are going to be the next MOHBAD. Can Adura, does he have any talent? They are just making him. They are pushing him to become able to have viewers on his new music.
Do you know, Bossman? Yeah. Do you know the funniest part of Adura? When Mo was alive. When Mo was alive, Adura happens to be a street boy who has been following bad gangs, and Baba keep reporting Adura to MOHBAD. So MOHBAD decided to pick him out of Ikorodu, take him to himself.
I was told it was the one guy on the street that went to MOHBAD. Abure, are you sure? So you is your brother, MOHBAD, and you are a star, and your brother is like that. Can't you? And that was when MOHBAD asked Adura to come. I remember MOHBAD was happy that MOHBAD is taking his brother out of the street. Out of the net.
So immediately
Adura, DJ. He bought him equipment now.
That is the area I'm going to. Adura is a DJ. That is what he's learning presently before the issue of Mo. A studio producer. Not just a street party DJ, a studio producer. Now, in course of doing that, they are trying to tell him he has talent. Take after your brother. Your brother has create a very good profile now, which you can all ride on.
Thank you very much. You just nailed it on the head. They are pushing him, making him to look like don't worry, you are the new MOHBAD. You are the new Mohbad. Just to make him
wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ kó tètè speed up kó join níbi tí ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ bá dé.
That is what they are trying to do.
Do you know why? So don't worry. That studio of Mohbad, the immortalization, you are the one that owns it. If you want to be a superstar, you don't worry. See, it's more like
that is just what is in place. Adura is not a musician. Adura is not a music producer or anything. So, but to me, this is just what they want him to be. And but like I said earlier, I'm not paying attention to their family issue. The only time I will pay attention to the family issue is if we discover there's a clue that could help in this case. When I discover there's a clue that could help in what Karimo said concerning Mommy Tunde and all that, I'm trying perfectly to work on that. So we only need to get the clue. What happens to this boy? So we are not going to be accusing the wrong people. Adura, Darusha, Spending, CY, everybody. The only person that is free out of the case is Liam.
Yeah. That girlfriend of Mohbad, she also wants justice for Mohbad. But at the moment she trusts nobody, she doesn't know who is who because they're actually looking for her. And that's just the way it is. She's actually looking for, she wants justice because there are some things that Mohbad actually told her too. But let me just say right there.
Máyẹ̀ kan jí ẹgbẹ́ o. Tolúwa bá ń bẹ, tẹ́mí ẹ̀ bá ń bẹ, gbogbo yín pátá lè máa mọ bí mo ṣe jẹ́. That is what he said. Thank you very much. If there's no question, can I go Bodalati? Boss man, ṣé mo lè máa lọ?
Hold on, ọjọ́ ẹgbẹ́ àwọn tí mo ṣe gbé wọlé yìí. Favorite.
Yes, sir. Bodalati, ẹkújọ́ mẹ́ta sá. Ikú ètò Olúwa ṣagbára dọ̀tun. Mo kí everybody tó wà lórí panel. Sherry, ìgbà tí wọ́n ẹ̀sùn Mohbad jáde tí gbogbo wa bá observe, right? There was the blood in his casket. Could it be it was, he had an injury at on the head. Then when he was in the grave, he was still bleeding. Toby, Baba Mohbad said he saw blood. Folashade said she saw blood. So there was a fight in the house because Nisi, wọ́n sọ pé release theory yẹn pé it was a doctored on. Ìgbà tí à ń gbé narrative yẹn kiri pé what happened to the release of the house? Simumi debunked it. They said no, that it's a doctor, that we are lying. Eyewitness now was saying it. Karim was an eyewitness to it. Yes, she was an eyewitness because she said, and I quote that the release injured her baby. So something happened to the release. And when they now saw that, okay, Ojuwati last release, they now go and repent. What are they hiding? What are they hiding from the public? Could it be that all the narrative they are giving us is false? That is why they want us to dance down to their narrative, and we are not going down low to it. We have our own brain to think. You can't just come to the public and lie to us, and you expect us to take your bullshit. No, it's not happening. Mohbad died in the house. What happened? Thank you.
Yeah, Arifa, you are still here. Arifa, with some of the information that you have, you agreed that, I hope you agreed that there was a CCTV camera still functional in that house. I hope you agreed that the DVR was actually removed. I hope you have that fact, right? That it was removed.
Well, I agree to the fact that there's a CCTV functioning in that house. And in as much the CCTV is functioning, the DVR must have been the thing that is removed. Second, I still, within myself, I agree to the fact that the reason why they are hiding Mohbad's phone, transferring the phone from one end to another, is just because the phone is directly connected to the CCTV. Whatever that is happening in the house, the DVR, is connected to the phone. Whatever that is happening in the house, Mo can literally see it wherever he is. You understand? So I believe many things has been saved on that phone that is why they are trying to play. So that is, I believe that also.
Adiola.
So now, for us, to tamper with evidence, to cover up for themselves, they chose to remove the DV house so that we will not know all what happened outside the house and inside of the house. Because in this kind of case, we need concrete evidence to do that. And that is the reason why they removed the DVR. Now, the police that went to that house, that I'm not talking about the engineering police, I'm talking about the team, the squad of the homicide squad that were actually getting this matter of MOHBAD. If you go through what the legal team published, that they published the other time. Why is it that if the police actually did proper investigation and they said there was no CCTV, with the CCTV you can get the barcode of the CCTV and reach out to the manufacturer of the
don't go there. Don't go there. Osman, don't go there.
I just thought.
Before Arifa was arrested, I said something similar to that because I went to an extreme, but please don't go there. Don't go there. People are still trying their possible best. They are still working on that, but please don't go there. Bossman, drop bossman, bro. Drop bossman.
Point, drop where at this point. Bossman, one DM, man. Bossman, please check your DM.
Bossman, thank you. God bless you. God bless you.
Bossman, check your DM, please.
Celebrate you. God bless you.
Bossman as well.
Thank you very much.
I just want to advise Bossman that he should not reveal anything about the lady in UK. He should not send anything about her. Please. They should just keep
don't want to talk about it. Please don't talk about it.
Thank you very much, brother Latibe. Thank you very much.
Arifa, you too, you can go. Thank you. God bless you.
Myself, I can go.
God bless you.
Thank you very much.
God bless you. We celebrate you. Please, don't get tired though.
Akanaki, Ejo, follow the host. If you haven't followed, try and follow this page for more video.
Okay.
Follow me. I think follow me, ma follow him. Follow me, I follow you. Teba follow me, ma follow him. Follow me, I follow you. Toba follow me, ma follow Yeah, follow.
I think we are on the right path right now. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And that is it.
Good afternoon, panelists, and I welcome you, and I really appreciate your analysis, especially the two gentlemen that just left.
Vengeance.
Hello?
Is that vengeance?
It's not vengeance.
Okay, continue,
it's not vengeance. The voice sounds like vengeance.
So I am really that was a really eye-opening discussion and quite appreciative. So I have two things.
Don't tell of you, but tell you change the voice.
I have two things to.
Well, that's you.
I have two things to say to Professor, and it's so well. Anyway, how many to lawyer know they can quite testify. So one of it is this. Gbogbo alamo ẹni tó ń pè ní Tolani in their camp. Tolani is one person who is actually loaded with information that regards the couple. But in fact, potential couple the family yẹn gan. So Tolani said in her voice note, ó ní ìgbà tí ọmọ yẹn kú sílẹ̀ ilẹ̀ báyìí, ó ní ìyá ẹ̀gán wà ń bẹ̀ tó ń wò nílẹ̀ ilẹ̀ báyìí. Ó ní ìyá ẹ̀ wà tó ń wò nílẹ̀ ilẹ̀ báyìí pé gbogbo èèyàn ló ń wò pé ilẹ̀ ilẹ̀ báyìí ló wà pé
bàbá yẹn ò mọ̀ kankan but ìyá ẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bó ṣe sọ nìyẹn nínú voice note yẹn. So tẹ́ bá wò just to buttress the fact pé ọjọ́ Monday ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ ni o. So tó bá jẹ́ pé ìyá ẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ ó wo dead body yẹn tòótọ́. Tuesday la gbọ́ pé ìyá ẹ̀ lọ pe bàbá tọ́njọ́ wá sí sin nìyẹn. So that means pé nírọ̀lẹ́ Monday ni òkú yẹn wà ńlẹ̀ẹ́lẹ̀ tí ìyá náà ń wò ó báyìí nílẹ̀ẹ́lẹ̀. Kò lè jẹ́ Tuesday yẹn mọ́ because Tuesday bàbá ní pé wọ́n pe òun something past 4. Bàtọ́ dẹ̀ pé òun àwọn méjì yíyọ wá sí Ìkòròdú which took them for like 3 or 4 hours before they get there. So then ká má tún gbàgbé ìyá Mo nígbà tó ń give interview ó ní ẹ̀mẹ́ta ló sọ kẹ́bà wo kó tó kú lọ́jọ́ Monday yẹn o nǹkan kan tó ṣe sọ nìyẹn lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta. So ó establish pé Monday ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ and gbà tó sọ̀rọ̀ nínú interview yẹn ó nígbà tó ń wà nílé kẹ́bà wo I think 2 or 3 days before kí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yẹn tó ṣẹlẹ̀ it was with Mo in his house. Then ó dàgbé agbọ́ pé ó ní Mo sọ pé kó má lọ pé òun sọ pé òun tẹ̀ wá parọ́ fún pé òun lọ church ó máa lọ ṣọ́ òru nǹkan ó ṣàwá fi Mo lẹ̀ which means Mo didn't want her to go but she has to go for her own reason. So nígbà tó lọ ó ní nínú interview tó give ó ní òun wà nílé ó lóun rí méjì yẹn ó ṣe free pé nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ẹ má dá ìyá Mohbad lóhùn, ìyá Mohbad ti wo fíìmù Kòtò Ayédáràn.
No, my brother.
Á dá fún ẹ̀gbọ́n bóyá wà ní ẹ má dá sẹ́yìn ó story nìyẹn.
So ó wá ní òun wá gbé fóònù òun wá pè ìyàwó Mo òun wá bí question tó bí yẹn ló jẹ́ kí n fura pé kò ṣe pé ó rí fìrí kankan. Àwọn tó wà nílé ló ti pè nínú àdúrà àbí dàrúṣà àwọn ti hìn tiẹ̀ ní nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ because ó lóun pè ìyàwó Mo ó ní ìyẹn ò gbé call first ó nígbà tó máa ṣe ó lóun ló wá pè òun padà ó lóun bí pé ibo lọkọ ẹ̀ wà ó ló sọ pé ó ń sùn ó lóun bí pé ṣé ó sùn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ẹ máa wo àwọn ìbéèrè yẹn o ṣé ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ sùn sí because ó ti ní information yẹn lọ́wọ́ already that time pé ṣé ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ ló sùn sí ó ló sọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé òun ṣe kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé òun sùn lọ́wọ́ ó ló sọ pé ṣé kò sí nǹkan kan so ìbéèrè yẹn ó mú curiosity wá sí wa náà wá béèrè pé abẹ́gbẹ́ nǹkan kan ni mà ó ló sọ pé òun ò gbọ́ anything pé nǹkan òdìbò kò ń béèrè so sí wa tí wọ́n béèrè pé ńbo lẹ wà ó wá lóun wà ní shop òun ṣètò shop tó ń bóun gbà nǹkan so for her to say pé òun kọjá lọ òun rí àlá àbí nǹkan kan because lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn àgbọ́ pé ó lálàá pé ó rí Mo lójú ìran orí o láti gbà yẹn o so èmi believe pé àwọn tó wà nílé yẹn tó ti wà privy to that information tó ti mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ àwọn ló pè é pé mama ẹ̀gbọ́n àbí mọ́mì ìkọ̀ báyìí ti ṣẹlẹ̀ because like you know bàbá Mo sọ pé gbàtàwọn náà ń lọ Blessing náà pe àwọn pé ìkọ̀ báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ but that was Tuesday but ìyá Mo pélé so ìgbà tí ìyá Mo ti gbọ́ ìyá Mo wá síbẹ̀ yẹn fún Tọ́lání láti sọ fún wa wípé ojú ìyá yẹn ó wà ńbẹ̀ báyìí nígbà tó tẹ́ Mo sílẹ̀ then apart from that mo ń gbọ́ ní lórí MFM náà ní platform ní ọjọ́ kan ní ìjẹta àbí àbáná ó láwọn rí fídíò níbi tí òkú Mo wà nílẹ̀ owó ló wọ boxers she said it ó ní boxers ló wà ní díẹ̀ ó ní dead body ẹ̀ níṣá ó ní fídíò àwọn ti rí ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn pọ̀ ní side tí wọn ibẹ̀ dẹ̀ ní evidence pọ̀ sí jù but she said that yesterday so ìkúrẹ́ dàbí on Tuesday ní gbogbo ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ lóṣojú ìyá Mo làwọn kan rí tó ń tẹ tó wà ní boxers so gbogbo nǹkan yẹn lèmi put together tó mo fi mọ̀ pé nítòótọ́ àti lódodo this thing happened on Monday tẹ́bàdẹ̀ gbọ́n nǹkan tí Kàrímọ́ sọ ó ní release yẹn o ó nígbà tó ń dé láti show ó ní ìjà burúkú kan ṣẹlẹ̀ tó fa release yẹn tó fi bend ó dẹ̀ pé ọmọ ẹ̀ ó ní kó wá testify oníṣẹ́ kíní yẹn ò ṣe é léṣe ọmọ náà dẹ̀ sọ pé ó ṣe òun léṣe.
boy ẹ máa gbọ́ why tí ìyá Mohbad fi mọ̀ lọ́ọ̀ Monday tó wá fi keep ẹ̀ tí ó dẹ̀ sọ nǹkan kan tó wá ṣe ẹ̀ di Tuesday tó wá pretend bí ẹ̀ ń pọ̀ òun mọ̀ nǹkan kan.
Ẹ gbogbo àṣìkò ẹ̀rọ fi perfect what to say what to do.
Wọ́n kàn wò bí a kí wọ́n lọ dispose Mohbad ni but wọ́n wá wò pé wọn ò lè dá ṣe.
ọmọ inú ẹ̀ wọ́n ní nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọmọ tó gbé fún ọ.
Sọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ìyá Mohbad ní òun ò wọlé nígbà tí òun àti bàbá Mohbad délẹ̀ ó lóun ò wọlé.
Nǹkan burúkú ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ìgbà tí kò ti wọlé pẹ̀lú bàbá yẹn náà ní she knew. She was aware of what happened.
Ó mọ everything. Evidence méjì ló wà ní sàkání ẹ̀ náà. Àdúrà pẹ̀lú Dàrúṣà. 2 solid evidence ó wà níside there. So òun ló ṣe
ní orírú ìyá báyìí láyé mi. Bàbá ló yẹ kó máa behave bí ìyá ìṣe behave.
Bàbá yẹn ò gbọ́ until that Tuesday.
Ìyá ló yẹ kó máa behave bí bàbá ṣe ń behave báyìí tó yẹ kó máa jà fọ́mọ.
So to me, ó ṣàlàyé kò ṣàlàyé mọ́.
Hello. Ṣé ìta fáyẹ́ká fa kéèsì àwọn tó máa kó máa pọ̀ gan? Even though.
Àní kéèsì ó lọ fà gan.
Even Kàrímọ́ àti ìyá Mo gbogbo àwọn tó máa kó pọ̀ because you know the truth ẹ̀rẹ̀ ń dààmú àwọn èèyàn káàkiri it's better for them that kọ́lọ́ bá lọ́ọ̀yà wọn kó lọ pín pẹ̀lú judge kọ́ sign agreement láti àwọn pọ̀ wọn aṣọ òótọ́ bí a pẹ́ ni wọn tó máa ṣe fún kò ní pọ̀.
Ó sọ lánàá pé ó ní ikú yẹn ó ní ikú Mo yẹn ó ló deep kan she said it yesterday ó ló deep that's her statement.
Jerry, èmi ò máa ní problem pẹ̀lú àwọn èmi ní Wùmí, èmi Kàrímọ́, èmi ò ní problem pẹ̀lú wọn. Àwọn tí èmi ní problem pẹ̀lú tèmi ṣì ń béèrè question why ni ìyá, àbúrò àti cousin.
Kí lọmọ èèyàn kí ni àbúrò yín ò bá ṣe?
Kí ni àbúrò yín ò bá ṣe ọmọ ìyá yín ẹ̀jẹ̀ kan náà?
Ká má ní ọ̀fọ̀ tó ṣẹ̀wọ̀n bẹ́ẹ̀ kó má sì tó lè máa sunkún tó sì máa bẹ̀ lónìí wípé
ẹ̀gbọ́n fúláàtì owó ni owó là ń sọ owó ló ta ẹ̀jẹ̀ owó ni.
Owó ni wọ́n gbé fún wọn tí mo bá tó lè gbé fún wọn. Ẹni tó fún ẹ ní life tó sọ ẹ́ di DJ tó ń fún ẹ life padà tó kúrò street ìwọ cousin náà tó ń gbélé ẹ tó ń bọ́ ẹ oúnjẹ àárọ̀ ọ̀sán alẹ́ ó ń sọ ẹ́ di èèyàn ó ń tẹ̀lé káàkiri ìwọ náà ní fame ìwọ ìyá tó bí ọmọ tọ́mọ ẹ tó ti ń di òṣùpá tó ń tọ̀ káàkiri ayé.
Ẹ mọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ bàbá nítorí ẹ sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ kéṣe bí ẹ sì máa pa wọ́n.
Àpòlòṣà máa pa wọ́n ojú ló pẹ́ sí.
Bí ẹ sì máa pa wọ́n ó sì máa yẹ lápá.
Tíkẹ́ẹ̀sì máa kúrò nílẹ̀.
Ìyá ayé lélẹ̀.
Ìyá ẹ máa jẹ.
Ó máa jẹ ìyá ẹ̀ ebi máa pa wọ́n. Wọ́n á tọrọ jẹ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀tá wọn. Wọ́n á tọrọ jẹ wọ́n á tọrọ mu gbẹ̀yìn ni.
Ṣé mo pé incident people cannot forget for the rest of it.
Ẹ sà ẹ wo Wùmí gbà tí òun ìtàdé òun àtàbú ibẹ̀ tọ́jọ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ó lóun bá jìyàgò wọn gbádùn òun ò ní mọ́tò òun lọ́kọ̀ ṣé òun kan tó wò yẹn tó fi fẹ́ pa bọ̀bọ́ yẹn kó fi gé ni àwọn property ẹ̀.
Can you see that thing? Can you see that thing?
Ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ kan náà ti sense èyí wèrè màmá àbúrò màmá ẹ̀ tí ó kí náà sọ nonsense jáde ẹ ti mọ̀ pé gbogbo focus lórí property bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ni bóyá dá ẹ̀ka yín mọ́ lóhùn ẹ̀ kò tiẹ̀ wà proper kò bóyá dá lóhùn ìdárò burúkú ló dá lóhùn ní pé ẹ̀tẹ̀ tara ẹni tó tiẹ̀ kú ìyẹn àbúrò yẹn tún dàbí kan pé tara ẹni tó kú tàbí gbogbo ẹni jókòó sí property ọlá pé yẹn sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ jáde ó wá yìí tí wọ́n fi ń sọ̀rọ̀ tí ò dáa wọ́n ti tẹ̀ wọ́n gbogbo olóṣù máa lọ sẹ́wọ̀n àti lọ́ọ̀yà ògbájò gbogbo wọn máa lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ìtọ́jú àlọ́ yìí.
Kẹ́ ẹ rí lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ gùn ẹ̀wọ̀n lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ gùn ta ló yẹ kó protect Mohbad ta ló yẹ kó protect property Mohbad ta ló yẹ kó protect everything about Mohbad.
The trade lawyer lélẹ̀ tó ní ó betray Mohbad bàjẹ́bàjẹ́.
Tẹ bá tún rántí ìyá Mo ó sọ̀rọ̀ kan nígbà tí wọ́n gbé Mr. Dayo yẹn wá fún live interview lọ́jọ́ yẹn ó ní ó lóun pẹ̀lú ìyàmó ó lọ close ó lọ máa ń pè òun dẹ̀ máa ń pè dáadáa ó lóun wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ìyàmó pé nígbà tó ń sọ pé bàbá Mo kan ló bí ọmọ yìí pé kí ló dé tó fi sọ báyìí kí ló dé nígbà tó mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin méjì lè jọ bí ọmọ ẹjọ́ bí kìíní kejì kẹta pé wáyé tó fi wá sọ pé gbagba oníyàmó sọ ní ìtàbí oníyàmó sọ pé wọ́n sọ pé kò ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
That woman.
Just imagine, ó ní kò ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ìbàdàn tó ń sọ.
Ó ní wọ́n sọ pé.
Wọ́n ní ká má dá àgẹ̀ṣà.
Yes, ó ní wọ́n sọ pé kò ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. So ẹ máa rọ́ọ̀lù jìnnà pé àwọn nǹkan tó ń lọ lábẹ́.
Ẹ má dá àgẹ̀.
Ó ní ká má dá àgìyàmó.
Okay.
No, ẹ má dá àgìyàmó.
Okay.
Ẹja ṣàánú ẹ̀.
Ó kéèyàn tó lápọ̀ fún ẹ̀. Kò lápọ̀ níbẹ̀, kò sharp débẹ̀.
Àbúrò ẹ̀ dé tán nísìn. Àbúrò ẹ̀ jáde. Tẹ́pọ̀ ló ń jáde bẹ́ẹ̀ nísìn.
Ọláṣadé burú.
Ti jáde. Ọláṣadé fún wọn jẹ àbúrò ẹ̀ jáde. Nítorí tí wọ́n ń tàmí láàmú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé àwọn olórí burúkú supporter Wunmi supporter yìí. Are you fighting for justice for Wunmi or we are fighting for justice for Mohbad? Because I don't understand. Èyí ọ̀pọ̀ kò yé mi. Àwọn máa ń ná máa gbà tó. Ok, àwọn kan sọ wọ́n jí sẹ́wúlà àbí tí síkìtì wà ń bẹ̀. Ìwọ kan ní kò jẹ́ òun ló ní sẹ́wúlà. Ó ṣe máa lọ mú lọ́wọ́ ìyá ẹ̀ kò ṣe pé ìyá ẹ̀ kíyà ní kò gba sẹ́wúlà ẹ̀. Àwọn olórí burúkú dédé ọjọ́ òjọ́kọ̀jọ́ sí wọn máa sọ̀sọ́kúsọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ bímọ sílẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní fámìlì. Ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ̀ ń sọ wọ́pọ̀ fámìlì lè gbàgbọ́ pé wọ́n lórí burúkú ni ẹ. Ìwọ kan lè pọkọ. Kẹ́sì máa pọ́ bó máa pàṣẹ èèyàn kí máa bó máa pọ́ fún wọn. Ẹ máa pọ́ tó wà ó bí ọ̀sẹ̀ rẹ̀ wọ́n pẹ́ ìwọ lẹ̀ ń pa.
Wọ́n lè ṣàì má máa parọ́ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ ẹ máa wọn tó kó
okay we come up just come by nǹkan báyìí ló happen finish tó máa jọ jẹ kíní kan máa mọ nǹkan tó máa sọ fún ẹ pé bàbá báyìí ni ìyá yẹn mọ bó ṣe kú even Karimo ó mọ everything bó ṣe kú because why not that èèyàn kú àìká ìkú ó ra flight ó ra ticket láti America ó wá support àbúrò ẹ for what reason ẹ lọ sáyẹn lọ gba lawyer without knowledge of the father of the deceased. Ẹ máa bá yà fún
bàbá ẹ máa gbọ́.
Karimo ti sọ pé wọ́n fún òun ní wrong information ni.
Tó bá jẹ́ ẹni náà tí kò bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sábúrò ní ẹ máa kọ́kọ́ wà fún ìdí ẹ̀ náà.
Ọmọ fẹ́ spirit Mohbad lo àbúrò ẹ̀jẹ̀ tún ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn. Any story tó máa sọ fún
ó kọ́kọ́ máa support àbúrò ẹ̀ náà. Information Karimo ni Karimo ń work on.
Yes.
But next one ìgbà tí Karimo mọ̀ pé Karimo mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí bó ṣe ń lọ ó máa affect ọkọ òun ó máa affect àwọn ọmọ òun ó máa affect family òun náà. She has to.
Bí conscience ni
her hand.
Ká ló máa ń jáde irú ẹ̀.
Wo ṣe rí pé ìyá mi ẹ wo kíní kan pé Mohbad gan ti ń jà fún ara ẹ̀ ní kí ni reason that ọlá pé wọ́n ti kọ́ sí aláyébàjẹ́ èèyàn kò ní bàjẹ́ tó ń takù Karimo ni Karimo fi jáde pé Wunmi ló wẹ́kùn àṣìkò báyìí ní ìsàlàyé bàjẹ́ kò ní bàjẹ́ ẹ̀ náà òun náà tún wá jáde láìpẹ́ tó rẹ̀ sàdá èèyàn ó lóun ní evidence.
Irọ́ ni irọ́ ló pa oúnjẹ ọmọ yẹn má dá lóhùn.
Olórí burúkú dẹ̀ ni ọmọ
irọ́ ló pa.
Ẹ̀mọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣẹ́rí gbogbo wọn yẹn àmọ́ ní ti nǹkan tẹ́mi wà áfà ni pé kọ́rọ̀ yẹn wọ court proper kún kálukú wa sọ tẹnu ẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni Darosha.
That is it. I don't have any problem with anything tí Wunmi tí kinní kan is nonsense.
Àwọn yẹn jẹnu wọn yàwó wọn tó gba owó iṣẹ́ wọn.
Àwọn tí ọ̀rọ̀ kàn àwọn tọ́rọ̀ kan tó wà nínú ilé tó wà around nígbà tí
Darosha bí àdúrà
gbogbo wọn
yẹn. Lagos government àti Falana ló fèkì wá ní sẹ́ńdà pé bàbá ní ráì láti sú àwọn tó suspect pé ọ̀pọ̀ ọmọ òun bàbá ní ráì tiẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ Lagos government náà wá ìtúntò ìkéṣì yẹn ẹni sùúrù Lagos government náà wá ìtúntò ìkéṣì yẹn.
ẹ dúró ná ẹ má tí ì blame Falana owó tí iṣẹ́ tí Falana gbà ló máa ṣe Falana iṣẹ́ tó gbà ló máa ṣe o nígbà tí Falana handle kéèsì Timothy ṣé kò win ẹ̀ ṣé ti understand.
win ẹ̀.
Iṣẹ́ tí Falana bá gbà ló máa ṣe o tó má ní olè jà lẹ́ni ó jà bí kíní kan ó pa àwọn èèyàn méjì tí wọ́n bá lọ gbé fún Fálànà máa defend ẹ o pé kò pààyàn o iṣẹ́ tó máa gbé fún lọ́ọ̀yà máa ṣe o ẹ má tiẹ̀ lọ́bẹ̀ yẹn má blame lọ́ọ̀yà but ẹ jẹ́ káwa focus ká dẹ̀ má máa robe àwọn lawyers tiwa the legal team ẹ jẹ́ kó máa ṣiṣẹ́ underneath ẹ má jẹ́ kó tiẹ̀ má fún wa lẹ́ni information mọ́ any information tó bá gbà kó máa hide kó máa keep ẹ̀ àwa náà dẹ̀ ti ń ṣe àwọn investigation public ti ń ṣe investigations ó dẹ̀ help legal team that is it gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tá a bá ń sọ ń bí àwọn other kìíní wọ́n use it to their own advantage ẹ jẹ́ ká fi legal team sílẹ̀.
ohun tí mo rí ni pé sharing case yìí ó dàbí pé society wa tó tilẹ̀ corrupt ni kò yẹ kó kọjá 1-2 weeks lọ because
láìláì kò yẹ kó kọjá 2 months.
very open and simple ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ lọ dí pẹ̀lú àwọn tó wà nílé tán láwọn bíi 15 ló ń gbélé nínú 15 láti rábúrò ìyàwó láti rẹ́gbọ́n ìyàwó ẹ̀gbọ́n ìyàwó àbúrò ọkọ.
mo trust àwọn ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà fún kankan tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ tí wọ́n bá sì fi ọlọ́pàá ṣiṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá máa ṣiṣẹ́.
wọ́n mọ ó láwọn tó ń fa àwọn sẹ́yìn they are actually working for somebody tó fi jẹ́ kí àròjù kéèsì láti bẹ̀rẹ̀. tọ́ba ẹ̀yin ẹ̀ kí ń wo interview tàwa lọ ṣe ní embassy lásán èèyàn máa sọ pé ọmọ òun rèé kankan òyìnbó dẹ̀ máa question ọ̀ṣáré lásán lòyìnbó máa béèrè wọ́n dẹ̀ máa get fact láwọn kankan pé eléyìí ò ń ṣọmọ ẹ̀ but àwọn èèyàn wá wọn ò lè ṣe wọ́n mọṣẹ́ yẹn ṣe o àṣìlẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ rí lọ́ṣogbo wọ́n dẹ̀ get to the root.
Ìyàníwúrà ẹjọ́ minute ẹjọ́ Ìyàníwúrà.
Bọ̀dá láti
ẹ ká sọ.
owó tí mo fi ránṣẹ́ sí yẹn 50,000 yẹn wọ́n pè mí ní kókó yẹn ò lọ wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pè mí lè ṣé ẹ̀yìn inú àkáǹtì yìí ni.
mi ì rí ti bá rí
ó lè jẹ́ sọ fún mi ó yẹ kí ẹ sọ fún mi ọmọ owó tí mo ti fi ránṣẹ́ láti rí ní ìsìn wọ́n sọ fún mi ní pé àtọ́nu nọ́mbà tẹ́ fún mi yẹn wọ́n náà ní òru àti orúkọ ní ṣé orúkọ àbíṣẹ́ iná kan tù mí ìtẹ́ máa fún mi.
ẹ jẹun tí nǹkan tá à ń lò náà ni ẹ ti send owó síbẹ̀ rí náà.
kí ló wá dé tẹ́ yìí rẹ̀.
bóyá nẹ́tíwọ̀kì máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà mí.
no ẹni kan check nọ́mbà yẹn dáadáa bóyá wọ́n type wrong number.
ẹ check nọ́mbà yẹn ó máa lọ kan tún ṣe ó máa lọ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń send owó síbẹ̀ náà ẹ ti get. ẹ jẹ́ ń resend ẹ̀ sí.
that's the best ẹ resend ẹ̀.
ẹ ṣe gan-an Ìyàníwúrà thank you. Olórí.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ka sọ̀tà. Mi ìmọ̀ pẹ̀ ti pick mi mọ́ wa lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ yẹn má bínú sá. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́. Ẹjọ́ ni ẹ̀yẹ́ kan wọ̀nyí máa sọ̀rọ̀.
Kékeré.
Ẹjọ́ ní sáà àti ẹ lè drop mi ẹ lè drop mi.
All right. Kékeré ẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Kékeré. Kékeré.
Ọ̀dà láti ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré submission mi kí n tó máa bí tó bọ́ sẹ́nu iṣẹ́ padà. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo wọlé nígbà tí Arífà ń sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. So nǹkan tèmi kọ́ get nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ni pé tó bá jẹ́ pé tòótọ́ ni èrò pọ̀ tí Mohbad bá jà nínú ilé yẹn tó bá everybody jà. Ẹ ṣe jẹ́ ká rò ó pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí Wùnmí tó kọ sí pé they are behind the nigger. Who are they? Tó yẹ yín ẹ̀gbọ́n. Tó yẹ yín ẹ understand nǹkan tí mo try sọ.
bóyá torí ẹ̀ ní Mohbad ò ṣe fẹ́ jẹ́ kí orúkọ ọmọ yìí wà mẹ́wọ̀n fáwọn èèyàn ti ń sọ láti jọjọ́ ẹ̀ náà ní pé ó dà pàdúrà náà bóyá pẹ̀lú àwọn tó ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ léṣe bóyá àdúrà pẹ̀lú.
Hello, èmi ò gbà ń gbọ́ bóyá àdúrà pẹ̀lú tádùá wá pẹ̀lú kò sí nǹkan tó wáyà di Wùmí láti sọ fáti fi hàn pé àdúrà ló pẹ̀ pẹ́ ẹ̀.
Àbí
ọkọ̀ mi ló bàjẹ́ báyìí ni.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ.
Ṣé láti sọ fáwọn èèyàn láti bẹ́ spíkà káàkiri mo jẹ́ èyí tí mo ní. Ṣé tó kọ́ bá sọ kó gbọ́ bàbá?
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ.
Brother, ṣẹ́rí situation yẹn obìnrin àwa la desperate jù. Fine, ó lè jóun àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ ń jà lọ́wọ́. Bóyá àwọn àbúrò wọ́n fẹ́ dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ mọ̀, bóyá pẹ̀lú ìbínú, bóyá Mohbad wọn sọ fún ọ pé no kí ló mọ̀ ẹ́ tó fẹ́ dá sọ̀rọ̀ mi ẹ understand. Bóyá ibi tó ti ń jà, bóyá gbogbo wọn bọ́yìí sọ pé ó bá gbogbo wọn jà. Bóyá mistakenly, bóyá ọtí, oṣù tí.
Sísá olórí, òṣèré fati tẹ̀sán bẹ́ẹ̀ fati wà bẹ́ẹ̀ let me tell you the truth that even at all oye kò sí bó ṣe máa happen Wùmí ò ní never accept kóun gba gbogbo ẹ̀bí aspect sí kàkí ọbẹ̀ again.
Bàbá ìwọ tí mo fẹ́ sọ
náà yóò ṣe sórí ẹ change ẹ má máa lo narrative yẹn mọ́ tó bá sọ àwọn ọbẹ̀ yóò ti di anti-justice nìyẹn.
No brother ẹ ti jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ sẹ́rí nǹkan tí mò ń sọ náà lẹ́yìn náà sọ. Tí mo mí ó máa gbọ́ sọ́kàn pé tẹ bá dárúkọ mi gbogbo wa la jọ ń lọ.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni ẹ máa gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ.
Possible kí ó rẹ̀ máa dún ọ̀run mọ̀ wọn ó possible kó máa sọ fún ọ. If anybody mention my name, we are going down together.
Very simple logical. Nǹkan tó wà ń bẹ̀ ni pé gbogbo wọn wà ń bẹ̀ nígbà tí incident ṣẹlẹ̀. Let me tell you something nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tí gbogbo adé mọ̀ ni. If one person is going down, other people will going down with that person. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè escape. Tẹ bá ní ìdílé Wùmí lórí, Wùmí náà mention gbogbo wọn, they are going down with me. Tẹ bá lẹ mention àdúrà náà ní àwọn ilé wọn, they are going down with me. So it's everybody. They were there. Wọ́n dẹ̀ wà involved.
Àdúrà sọ̀rọ̀ kan tó wà important yẹn. Ó ní nobody tó ní òun rí ẹ̀gbọ́n òun ní after Monday tó wà láì.
Yes.
Wọ́n pé àdúrà wà náà tó pa ni kò ní sọ statement yẹn. Ṣé ìjẹ́bọ́ tí wọ́n kọ́ rò pé òun àti Wùmí? Are you understand me? It's not that bàbá lè realize pé Monday ọ̀gán ọmọ yẹn kú. And most of the cases are pé àwọn tí Wùmí ọmọ fat. Wùmí ti jẹ́ even what do you call this guy name àtàntí ẹ̀ Kàrímọ́. Wọ́n ti jẹ́wọ́ fọ́mọ fat. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹmọ fat ẹ̀ ń dáhùn láàmú. Jùmọ̀ ọjọ́ ìṣe ìpínlẹ̀ tó máa lọ sẹ́wọ̀n sí. Èmi believe pé ó wá rí lọ́ọ̀yà gidi tó sọ̀ fún lọ́ọ̀yà. A lọ bá lọ́ọ̀yà prosecutors mọ̀ bá lọ́wọ́ ọmọ sign agreement pé kò bá ìlú rápù bẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kó máa ṣe àwọn àmì ó ti fi hàn gan.
Ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ìyá òun tó fẹ́ kí Àdúrà and Jàrífà go down. Ìyá is trying to protect the two of them. That's the reason why she doesn't want to voice out.
Kò sígbà tó ní go down kí ẹ gbà ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Ẹ̀wọ̀n
You understand? That's the reason why she doesn't want to voice out. Kò fẹ́ lose ọmọ mẹ́ta. Can you understand? So, Baba is not in support of that. Baba dá dúró ni. Baba sọ pé anybody.
Please ẹjọ́ hold on for a second. Ṣé jẹ́ kí àwọn tá a ṣe gbé wọlé ìsọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́. Kafi, can you unmute?
Hello, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́.
Yeah, kúrọ̀lẹ́.
Ẹjọ́ ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mọ́ because ẹ bá ń sọ ẹ ń kọ́ wọn ní nǹkan tó máa sọ nìyẹn. Àdúrà ò mọ nǹkan kan nípa ẹ̀. Àdúrà ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ mo lè fi ọwọ́ mi sọ̀yà. Ṣé bí mo sọ fún ní ṣó ọba rọ ìgbà tó fẹ́ parọ́ máa bu Àdúrà mo pè síbẹ̀ mo sọ fún ọgbọ́n máa parọ́ máa dùn Àdúrà ò mọ anything. Tẹ́ bá ń sọ báyìí sọ máa ti nǹkan tí ò ń ṣe tọmọ.
Thank you my sister.
Tí mo fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn ṣe.
All right. Foley Ṣadé.
Mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ̀ but wọ́n máa sọ ní wípé lóòótọ́ ni wọ́n máa jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí pé àdúrà ọmọ nǹkan ẹ̀
Let's stop change analysis.
So kí gbogbo ẹ̀ kí a fi sọ on the level ṣá. I'm going there ṣá lágbára Ọlọ́run àánú máa wà ń bẹ̀. Kó solidarity work yẹn lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Perkins dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Kóńbí tó ń kọrin ni.
Mo ti ṣe ọkọ àṣànà ẹwà tó àṣẹṣe tán ni máa play fún ẹjọ bá play jẹsà bá play àṣànà ẹjọ tó lọ ẹjọ ẹsẹ ẹjọ tó lọ mú bẹ nítorí ẹjọ náà ó ti mọ ẹjọ ó ti mọ ẹjọ àwọn dáàdì mi rèé má bínú kò lè gbàgbé ajé àṣànà.
dájú wa alọ we love you so much ni
àṣànà ẹjẹ
láti cancel iṣẹ́ táwọn ṣe báyìí nítorí pé ẹ̀gbọ́n ní gbọ́ ẹ̀
àṣànà.
dájú wa
hello just for my God
ẹjọ sá.
hello Amo.
We need to get to the top.
Don't worry.
Believe in God and we believe in you.
Yeah. Believe in God.
God first.
Oh,
sir.
Show my shade, show my joy, she make me lose control. Show my shade, show my joy, she make me lose control. I'm alone, mo fa Jésù mo ṣe ló yari, with the way she dey right now, I go give her that situation. I'm alone, mo fa Jésù mo ṣe ló yari, with the way she dey right now, I go give her that situation. See the sexy girl in a sexy shoe, love me girl, I love her too, she needs me girl, I need her too, she say she wanna follow me go. See the sexy girl in a sexy shoe, love me girl, I love her too, she needs me girl, I need her too, she say she wanna follow me go.
Ọ̀dọ̀ Perkins la já sí.
Ọmọ lóhùn kìkìrì, mo fàjọ sí mo ṣe ló kárí, fídí wo ṣe ló wáyé, àti bí lára sí tó ṣàkóso. Ọmọ lóhùn kìkìrì, mo fàjọ sí mo ṣe ló kárí, fídí wo ṣe ló wáyé, àti bí lára sí tó ṣàkóso. Àṣọ wọn tẹ̀lé fún mi lọ́dọ̀ wọ̀ mí o, àṣàlà ni, ó pa bẹ́yà, òwò jìn. Àṣàlà ni, see this fine girl, just a manager,
Adúbàrà lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ọya Kóńbí ariwo jẹ́ ń bẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Kóńbí ariwo, ọya Kóńbí ariwo. Kóńbí ariwo. Kúò níbi ariwo. Oya, unmute yourself.
Okay, sir, I've unmute myself.
Àwọn fáǹsì tó fún ẹ lówó lẹ́ẹ̀kan bá a ṣe rọra ṣe bí rírí so o ní 600,000 plus lọ́wọ́ mi báyìí.
I'm really appreciating this.
So o ní láti dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wọn kò keep loyalty tó ń ṣe òun ló gbé débi tó dé yìí ó ti yẹ àwọn humble tó humble òun ló gbé débi tó dé yìí keep it up keep humble.
I'm short of words. Wọ́n ní téèyàn bá ṣe rere èèyàn máa jèrè ẹ̀, téèyàn bá ṣe burúkú èèyàn máa jèrè èèyàn máa jèrè. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. I'm not a blogger. I'm not an activist. I don't know why God chose me to be the one that opened that casket. I really appreciate everybody mo ti sọ pé tí bá kúrò ní kinní tí bá kúrò studio tí bá délé máa ṣe live tí máa wá sórí live fún yín tí máa lè máa sọ Ọlọ́run sá I really appreciate you. I really appreciate everything. Yeah. I never work in you people's pocket. I never work in you people's pocket, but you people, you willingly gave me this money just because of the truth justice I've been seeking for. A lot of people have said a lot of bad things about me, but still yet they never take me down. Bí wọ́n ṣe rí mo gbé wálẹ̀ lẹ́ni wọn ní rí mi gbé wálẹ̀ lọ́la bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ní rí gbogbo wa gbé wálẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ gbogbo agbára Ọlọ́run. Thank you so much, very much, everybody that supported me, and the one that does not have, that wish to support, God will provide for them as well. God is the two people. If not for you people, we would have given up. But you are the one that make us stand still. And let me tell you something, everybody. I did one post on my post. We have about. I said that justice song I did. If the comments did not reach 100 comments, I will not release that justice song. I will not release the justice song. But this Ashana, we just did this song, but the justice song is already down. That I did. Even before they released them, Arifa, before they released them, Binti, all their name was inside. I mentioned all of them. I believe if we abuse ourselves online, it's finished online. You should not take it to anyway. It's not a personal issue online.
Real life. You should not take it to real life.
No personal
music. Like that time name is inside it. Select that is spoiling me. His name is there. You to see. A lot of people have told me about you. The day Oshewa Buki, Mommy Buki, that she came, that I wanted to drag you, and she told me Perkins, I know mommy. And they told me Perkins, go and ask from Brother Lati before you drag that man, because Brother Lati is a very good person. It's not because I'm seeing them here. That's why I'm saying it. No. That's what they told me on the very first day I want to drag you. Me. Yes, me. Yes.
Máàrí. Ṣáà kíìpù ìwà ẹ̀ ọ̀nbù ẹni kò kíìpù òun ló gbé níbi tó dé yìí, ó ti yẹ. Tó bá yẹ kó ń ṣe gàù tí wọn náà ń sọ̀rọ̀ gbàù tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí anybody. Wàá rí pé Prime Boy gan ti change. Mo ti change Prime Boy. Prime Boy lè rúdù séèyàn mọ́mọ́ mi ni. Prime Boy. Ọkọ̀ lè rúdù séèyàn kankan mọ́. Wàá rí pé mo ti change ẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ mo ti change ẹ̀. Kò lè rúdù sí anybody mọ́, kò ń ṣe rude boy. Wọ́n fẹ́ frustrate ẹ̀ ni, wọ́n fẹ́ yà ń wèrè ni. Òun náà dẹ̀ ti yà wọ́n wèrè kan tó yà ń wèrè. So, nǹkan tẹ́mi kàn máa sọ friend, keep yourself very well. So tó bá ti ṣe tán, màá pè ẹ́ lórí inú fóònù mi sí kó send account number sí mi. So kí n deliver iṣẹ́ fún ẹ. Kò dẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́jẹ́, kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Dájú mi ẹ káàsán.
Kí ló lọ ṣe lọ́dọ̀ náà glory?
Ó wá kiri.
Kí ló lọ ṣe lọ́dọ̀ àwọn fáǹsì mi?
Tèmi lásán yín ni ẹ̀gbọ́n sílẹ̀.
Kí ló ń wá kiri?
Tèmi lásán yín ni.
Kí ló ń wá kiri?
Ṣé o gbé wọ́n yẹn ló ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ dè wọ́n ló jáde? Ọlájú ó ní níbo ló fi. Ọlájú ó ní níbo ló fi. Ọba níbo ló rẹ́ kò báyìí? Níbo ló rẹ́ kò? Ṣé China phone ló ń lò? Bó jẹ́ China ni wọ́n gangan fún ẹ.
Motorola ni.
Nílùú òyìnbó ni fóònù ẹ̀ ń dún bí ẹ̀lómọ̀ tó. Nílùú
òyìnbó ni fóònù ẹ̀ ń dún bí ẹ̀lómọ̀ tó.
Ọkọ̀ yìí tó wọ́n kó péjọ wọlé jọ.
Ṣé fóònù là ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ àbí fóònù ló ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀? Ṣé wọ́n ló ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ àbí fóònù ló ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀? YJ Love ní sẹ́ẹ̀. YJ Love ní sẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n ti já dànù. Àwọn moderator ti já dànù. Kò rí fóònù gidi lò. Ṣé fóònù Ọlá Glory nìyẹn?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ Motorola ní sà.
Lọ́lá Glory náà lò. Ní wákàtẹ́ mo rò pọ̀ ń lò. Àwọn fóònù tó ti kú. Àwọn Alcatel ó ti kú sẹ́yìn. YJ Love.
Ẹgbẹ́ láti ẹ̀ka appreciate Yomi Fabibi ẹ̀. Máa ẹ̀ fàyò.
Hold on. Ẹ káàsán gbogbo lé. Àdúrà mi wà pẹ̀lú yín brother láti àti everybody tó wà níbí báyìí.
Mo rọ́wọ́ yín bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti ẹ̀gùn tí mo máa rọ́wọ́ yín bá ti bá ti
Orí justice for this Mohbad lórúkọ Jésù kò sẹ́ni tó máa sánmọ́ nínú wa. Àánú Olúwa dẹ̀ máa fún òun jáde. Oríṣẹ́ tí gbogbo yín ṣe, ojú òní tí Ọlọ́run máa jà. Ó dẹ̀ láti jà nítorí ó ní òkùnkùn kò lè borí ìmọ́lẹ̀. Ìmọ́lẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa fohùn jáde, ojú máa tẹ àwọn ẹlẹ́tàn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń jà lọ́tùn lósì ní orúkọ Jésù ní gbogbo ọ̀nà ibi tẹ́ bá fẹsẹ̀ sí. Òun Olúwa máa fohùn jáde. Gbogbo ènìyàn tó ń dìde ogun tí ojú máa tì wọ́n. Ọlọ́run máa dìde. Ẹ̀mí Mohbad fún ara ẹ̀ ò sinmi. Gbogbo ẹni tó ń gbógun tì wọ́n ní kọ̀rọ̀ ní gbangba gbogbo iṣẹ́ kíkíṣẹ́ burúkú tó bá ń ṣe. Olúwa ogun ọ̀run máa dìde tì wọ́n. Àánú máa fohùn jáde. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà nílùú òyìnbó tí gbogbo wa tàn tiraka lọ́tún lósì. Ẹ̀mí mímọ́ máa dìde, ìrànlọ́wọ́ máa dìde. Gbogbo èèyàn tó ń lọ sẹ́yìn tó ń balẹ̀ jẹ́ ojú máa tì wọ́n ní gbogbo ọ̀nà. Mo gbàdúrà fún gbogbo abiyamọ ayé àti abiyamọ ọ̀run. Wọ́n máa dìde. Mo gbàdúrà ní orúkọ Jésù. Àṣẹ tí bàbá fi ọmọ àti Ọlọ́run ẹ̀mí mímọ́. Nínú Bíbélì nítorí òtítọ́ là ń jà fún. Ó dẹ̀ ní òtítọ́ láti fohùn jáde. Jésù fún ara rẹ̀ ó wà lẹ́yìn yín brother láti. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín Ayọ̀fẹ́ àti gbogbo ọmọ mi and daddies in the house. Lórúkọ I'm so pleased and I'm happy. I will continue to support. Ẹ̀yin olótìtọ́ ni Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ń wà. Mo dúpẹ́ gidi gan brother láti. I wish I could just open my heart and show it to you. I appreciate you both physically and spiritually. I'm so blessed and happy to be part of this group. Thank you so much. Àdúrà ni kò fẹ́ wá gbà fún yín sá. Bó ṣe gan sá, ẹ ṣé sá. God bless you.
Ẹ ṣé gan. All right. Ẹ ṣé, God bless you. Ẹ ṣé.
Mr. Jack ní kẹgbẹ́ wọn sókè Jack.
Jack Olúṣọlá, ọ̀rẹ́ mi, ní ọ̀sán ìsọnù ọ̀rẹ́ mi.
Àti Ọlá Glory onímọ̀ Motorola náà.
Ọlá Glory kọ́ ni Motorola.
Ó ní kẹgbẹ́ wọn sókè.
Ṣé fóònù ọlá?
Hello Prince.
Jack, báwo ni? Mo wà pọ̀.
Mi ò fẹ́ fún mi yóò.
Ṣé kí n sọ kankan?
Mo ń bọ̀ Ọlá Glory 1 minute. Ẹ̀yà kí ló wí?
Ta ló jẹ́ Perkins?
Ta ló jẹ́
àwọn fans ẹ̀?
Fans mi kọ́ ni Perkins ọ̀ní zone òun ló ń jà fún justice.
Ìyẹn ti lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Then another thing láti ṣé ó bá wọn dá sí pé káwọn other people kọ́ máa join Yomi nínú protest yẹn.
Kọ́ máa jọ tí n bá dá sí pé kọ́ máa join ẹ̀ báwo lèmi ṣe wá sponsor protest yẹn.
No, pé kí other people like àwọn individual pé bóyá àwọn fúnra ara wọn náà wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe protest yẹn pé bóyá ó wá sọ pé kọ́ máa ṣe ẹlòmíì tí ń ṣe kọ́ máa ṣe ẹlòmíì tí ń ṣe.
Èmi gan wà nínú I'm part of the protest. Báwo mo ṣe máa sọ fún èèyàn kó má ṣe ni mo ń sọ fún ẹ. I'm part of the protest. I support Yomi Fabiyi. I supported him.
Anybody else tó bá tún ṣe anybody náà tó bá tún ṣe protest yẹn níbòmíì you supported it as well.
Bó bá ti máa help justice tèmi wá I will support it.
Wàá ṣe eré ó ti lọ máa wọrí kò tó fẹ́ gbọ́nà ni.
Mr. Jack.
Anybody tó bá jẹ́ pé wọn náà ló jáde lónìí ìdìbò lórí.
Kí ni ìṣèjọ question because kẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni nǹkan tó yẹ kí Bùrọ̀lá ti béèrè nìyẹn.
No, ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni mo wọ̀. Ó yá kí ló dé
Okay, so fẹ́ gbọ́ me I can't me stand kéèyàn kan one young person kó kàn máa rude sí ẹ in a way kì má stand for you because all these people are young people we are older than all of them wọn kàn lè máa rude sí ẹ all because we are fighting for justice so nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ find out ni pé you are not against anybody joining Yomi in organizing this protest that's what I want to find out. a lè mọ lẹ́yìn ẹ tí bá ti bẹ́ẹ̀ ni yìí pàdé ọ bóyá mo kàn já mẹ́ lórí TikTok bí tí mo ti rìn kiri tí mo ti rìn káàkiri ọmọ kẹlá nìkan ní everywhere and I really don't care about anything anybody bá sọ mo bá orí Facebook o bá a ṣe fracas o kò sí ètò kan tí bá ṣàti débẹ̀ tí mo ti rí pé nǹkan tó ń sọ yẹn it's no for me ọmọ I make my own comment o bá a bú mi ọmọ kẹmọ ibúlì mi títí.
Wọ́n tí ẹ máa wọ̀rí mo mú ẹ wá sí TikTok ní tí máa ń lọ padà sí Facebook àjọ
I say anywhere masha just to give my comment kò bá wà negative o kò bá wà positive bá bú mi o àìmọye tó ti bú mi màá tún dáṣù wọn ní kọ́ìfì mi so I really don't care.
Mọye ọdún tí yẹn sábọ̀ ló fi bú ẹ.
Kí wá lọ sórí ibi tí mo ti rìn gbèrègbèrè kí wá dé platform kankan wá máa sọ̀rọ̀ kò bá kùn gbé sí ẹ láti mo ò ní stand there so I have to defend you. Even though I'm not going to go into that fracas with them, but I have to defend you below. I don't think this guy can do this, and that's it. Mo ṣe béèrè àwọn question I know that if I
Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
That, you know, yeah.
Jakolu Shola wa advice. Shop knuckle. Oya Ola Glory. Kí ni wọ́n ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ justice for your phone?
Can you go for me?
Ẹ máa gbọ́ irọ́ kìí ṣe fóònù mi ṣe background yẹn ní ariwo yẹn ni.
Owó ẹ̀kọ́ ni èmi àmà kọ́ sí ní ẹsẹ̀ náà láti.
Àyànfẹ́ Amres ní fún mi lọ́wọ́ pé ṣìnkó àbí kí ló sọ̀rọ̀. Ó ní Motorola fóònù ló ṣe fóònù.
Motorola visa jẹ́mu ló ń lò.
Àyànfẹ́ Motorola fóònù ó school ni yẹn náà. Àyànfẹ́ ṣọ́ ara ẹ̀ o. Mitsubishi phone.
So ẹ̀yin fans àwọn Glory tó ní ọ̀run lẹ́sọ̀ wàá gba ìjàre fans mi tó short knuckle Ọlá Glory.
Ẹni bèrè postcode mi kí wá kí mi àbí.
Ṣé London ló wà Glory wa? Ìyàwó lọ́gbọ̀n tó sọ.
London lọ́nà
a lè wá kí ilé àtàyọ̀fẹ́. Ibẹ̀ yẹn fẹ́ jọ Woolish ni. Ibẹ̀ yẹn fẹ́ jọ Woolish. Ọlá Glory. Ibẹ̀ yẹn fẹ́ jọ Woolish. No, Peckham.
Kò jìnnà.
Ṣé Peckham lẹ́wà ni? Lọ bá mi lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù Infinity. Ẹ ṣe bẹ̀. Lọ́ba kí wọ́n ní sí.
Mo mọ̀ ẹ̀ tẹ́ ìṣòro Infinity bábà.
Bàbá yín kì í.
Mo bàbá fọ̀.
Ọ̀yà ní ọ̀yà.
Dọ́tọ̀ ni.
Kò dáhùn mọ́ rárá. Okay o.
All right, jàre. Ẹ jẹ́ kí mọ́mí ṣígun ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kí tó máa lọ jàre.
Ọlọ́run ti gbé mi wọlé. Ẹ kú ètò ẹ kú ilé gbogbo.
Ẹ ká tààrọ̀.
Justice for MOHBAD. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ ẹ kú àtúnṣe. Ó pẹ́ tí mo ti mú ṣáàkì gbogbo yín ẹ kú iṣẹ́. Ajẹ́rè gbogbo tá à ń ṣe lórúkọ Jésù. Torí mo ti wà níbì kan sí inú mẹ́sìsì ni mo wà ń sí ọpẹ́ tí mo ti request so mi mọ̀ pé mo ṣì wà online pẹ̀lú yín. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ mo kí gbogbo ilé àpò àtúnṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run ire la mọ́ fi gbáre o àní rí pọ̀ ọmọ àlejò.
Ní ìyọ̀sọ má tàn mí kó bánú sọ.
Ẹgbẹ́ tí agbátẹrù ẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́ lórúkọ Jésù àníṣe lásán àágbèrè ẹ̀rù ọmọ ẹ̀yà rí justice lágbára Ọlọ́run àìsàn àìwò gbogbo abiyamọ agbára jọpọ̀ àáfún nídàájọ́ òdodo lórúkọ Jésù. Ẹ ṣé mo kí yín ni o mo ń gbádùn látàárọ̀.
Ẹ ṣé gọmà àgbọ̀ nítọ́ lórílẹ̀ ẹ pẹ́ fún wa màmá. Ẹ ṣé gọmà. Mọ́mì wa ni àwọn mọ́mì wa nù Olúwa. Ta ni ò ti sọ̀rọ̀ everybody ti sọ̀rọ̀
owó ní kókó lẹ́sẹ̀ wọlé òun náà ti lọ mú Samsung ẹ̀ wá ó yá owó ní kókó.
tó ti sẹ́ẹ̀dì owó yẹn ti pa ó ti sẹ́ẹ̀dì sí ní fúnra àmọ́ lè transfer ìgbà yẹn.
Wọ́n á jẹ́ kátàrọ̀.
Okay, sir.
Ayọ̀fẹ́ ṣe fún àtàwọn ìgbà yẹn panelist mi.
Ẹ má wọrí bro láti ẹ̀yin náà la wà fún ẹ̀yin náà lẹ́yìn tó ṣe ọkọ̀ tẹ̀ ń ṣe yìí kò sẹ́lòmíì tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ àti pé náà wojú wọn one time.
Ẹ ṣe gbọ̀ mo rí appreciate somebody.
Bọ́lá àti mo pè é lánàá ìjókòó mi o.
Àní máa fún nọ́mbà kejì rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ bá ti jẹ́ tèmi tí n ti mọ ọwọ́ yín sí máa fún.
Bọ́lá àti nǹkan kan tí mo send voice note sí lánàá ẹ̀ tí reply mi lé lórí.
Tó send voice note sí.
Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí a bá mi ṣe owó àná yẹn tí owó balance placard yẹn ẹ fún voice note.
Láìsí tó kù ayọ̀. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lú gbogbo akápò àbí kílẹ̀ ń ṣe. Akápò.
Gbà ó lẹ gbé mi wọlé olórí ẹni
Gbà ó lẹ́yìn send request.
Wàhálà mi mọ̀ ẹ má bínú mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ni ẹ má bínú.
Ẹ ó yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ṣẹ́ ìráyè láti sọ̀rọ̀ ni.
Mi ń gbọ́ Yorùbá.
Àyítẹ́ wá ń sọ yìí kan French ni.
Díẹ̀díẹ̀ náà nítorí kẹ́ má rẹ́rìn fún mi ń gbọ́ Yorùbá ẹ má bínú.
Ẹ má wọrí ìwé yìí ní kọ́kọ́ ní fáǹsì ní Kútọ́nù mo ní fáǹsì rẹpẹtẹ ní Kútọ́nù.
Ok ẹ káalẹ́ olórí ẹbí.
Ẹ wà iṣẹ́ wà èwo lẹ ṣe.
Adúpẹ́ o. Ẹ má bínú mi ń gbọ́ èdè mi lè sọ.
Ẹ sọ èdè yín tẹ́ bá gbọ́ ó yẹ sọ French ẹ sọ French àwọn tó jẹ́ French á gbọ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé yìí bó jẹ́ Kútọ́nù náà lẹ fẹ́ sọ you are allowed to speak your language ó yá speak it.
Ok bonsoir tout le monde o. Olórí ẹbí bonsoir comment tu vas?
Bonsoir. Yẹnu sọ má dá sí ìṣàrà fi mí lẹ̀ pẹ̀lú wọn kóra àti gbélé lọ́wọ́.
Olórí ẹbí que Dieu te bénisse o. Dieu va te donner longue vie inchallah. Justice pour MOHBAD, Dieu va nous donner ça. Merci beaucoup à tout le monde.
Oya, ẹ fi èdè yín contribute to. Oya, what is your opinion? Use your language to contribute. I gave you permission. Use Cotonou àbí French. Bá mi fi ṣe analysis tọ̀dọ̀ títí ẹ. Your own analysis. You know the meaning of analysis.
Mi mọ̀ èyí tẹ̀ ń sọ lọ́wọ́ ni.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ò là ń sọ lọ́wọ́ náà, a ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ọ̀rọ̀ prime boy, èwo lẹ́yìn mọ̀.
Ok, ọ̀rọ̀ prime boy, ìgbà tí kíní ẹ sọ fún pé.
Don't use Yorùbá, use Cotonou.
Ok, pour à côté de prime boy là, comme tu as dit, tu veux cotiser l'argent pour elle, il va aller chez, comment on l'appelle? Brekete famille là, c'est bon quoi. Il peut aller là-bas, peut-être ça peut nous sauver. Le justice aussi va sortir, Inch'Allah. Donc, c'est tout ça.
Inch'Allah. Mo gbọ́ Inch'Allah. I know you are.
Bon frère de son, on dit, chevalier Safon. Bonsoir madame. Bonsoir.
Bonjour.
Bonsoir, grand frère.
Bonsoir, ça va un peu?
Oui, ça va, et chez vous?
Oui, ça va très bien.
Bonjour, population.
Mais explique-moi, qu'est-ce qu'il veut dire à mon grand frère là, il expliquer en français?
Non, c'est seulement je vais lui saluer et lui prier comment il fait tout, c'est bon, que Dieu lui bénisse. Ses enfants, tout, c'est pour prier pour elle.
Ok. Donc, moi là, nǹkan tó ń sọ fún yín ni pé òun ṣàdúrà fún yín kọ́lọ́run bless yín àìtọ́mọ yín àti family yín. Gbogbo wọn tẹ́ ń fight for justice for MOHBAD kọ́lọ́run fún yín ṣe. Nǹkan tó sọ nìyẹn ní French.
Oya, ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Ríà sọ̀fẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Oh, gbọ́ French tó mi nà. Ẹbí tí mo ti pẹ́ ní màá sẹ́ ní France. Gbọ́ French tó mi wá sọ.
Which one is sọ̀fẹ́?
Continue.
Oui, il faut parler, je peux parler, il faut...
Non, ce qui veut dire, c'est que tu as envie de parler par rapport de justice pour MOHBAD, c'est ça, il veut savoir. Moi, j'ai transmis ton message pour lui, comme tu as dit que tu lui souhaites bonne chance à toute sa famille et puis du
Oui,
bon courage.
oui.
Il a expliqué tout.
Oui, c'est ça que je dis qu'il n'a qu'à bien dire à Pramboy si il est allé là-bas de bien, ce qu'il a vu, il n'a qu'à bien parler à Brekete. Et Brekete aussi, tu sais que si Pramboy, s'il est allé pour commencer par parler là, ce qu'il a vu là, c'est ce qu'il va dire. Tu n'es pas allé dire ce que c'est pas juste.
Ok. Nǹkan tó sọ ní ìsìn ni pé òun sọ pé kí fine boy tó wá gbé lọ sí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ kó sọ̀rọ̀ tó rí kó má purọ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ tó rí ní Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ kó wà òkè kó fi lè rí justice. Nǹkan tó sọ ní French nìyẹn. Donc c'est bon, non?
Oui, c'est bon. Merci beaucoup, grand frère.
Merci à vous aussi. Hein? Salut toute ta famille pour moi. Hein? À bientôt.
Ok, merci
Ciao.
beaucoup. Bye. Merci.
Ilẹ̀ wa fi parí ẹ̀ ti tà wá.
Akíní náà ni slang French lórí kìnnà.
Ó má yẹ kó ti ta pílàfọ́ọ̀mù.
Ṣé wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ tó ní?
Yóò ta ìnà.
Èmi sọ̀rọ̀
Wọ́n
ní.
ti la partie tapati àlàbẹ́.
Ìtàlíánò nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ ìtàlíánò fi ń kọ́. Ìtàlíánò ló burú jù.
Ẹ tún gbọ́ tà lò.
Ìtàlíánò ló burú jù.
Italian yẹn burú gan. You cannot even, if you don't understand, you cannot know.
Jáde ìtàlíánò lọ.
Ó yá ẹ follow host tẹ́ bá ti follow host kí n tó máa lọ ẹjọ́ ẹ follow host. Follow the host for more videos. Follow the view, follow the host. Tá àríjù yìí lọ lónìí yìí o.
Àyànfẹ́ ni mo fẹ́ ká bá mi fi French tà. Wọ́n lọ bá mi tà sí Bẹ̀nẹ̀.
Èmi tí mo ti sá lọ.
Mi ò lè sá lọ, mo ò lè ṣeré o lọ.
Wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ iye àwọn òpéjọ òpéjọ onídìí máa ti gbẹ́lẹ̀.
Àyànfẹ́ ni kẹ́ bá mi
La
tà.
pâte à Palati àyànfẹ́. Àti Àlàbí.
Àyànfẹ́ gbọ́ French ni.
Àná tí èlé ní Sàmí gbàgbé.
Díẹ̀ ni mo gbọ́. Díẹ̀. Èmi lápá apá lápá.
Lọ́la láti please ẹ̀dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́.
Ìyá ìfẹ́ ṣe kọ́ wọn ṣáà lọ́wọ́ wá sí ọkọ̀ wa ní.
Ẹ̀dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Yomi Fabiyi, ok. Àǹtí Dúpẹ́, mo náà ti Dúpẹ́. Àǹtí Bọ́lá o. Ẹ bá mi dúpẹ́, mọ́mì àti mọ́mì Ṣíjú náà ẹ bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Yomi Fabiyi for coming into this justice for Mohbad.
Yomi Fabiyi.
Kọ́ lè mọ̀ pé tọkàntọkàn la fi support Yomi Fabiyi.
Yomi Fabiyi on behalf of Olórí Ẹbí Caucus, I appreciate effort yín. Ọlọ́run ọlọ́jọ́ òní á wà pẹ̀lú yín. Ẹ ní ṣìrì o, tẹ bá rìn láàárọ̀, tẹ rìn lọ́sàn-án, tẹ rìn lóru, ẹ ní tẹ ilẹ̀ tó lójú. Àwọn ọmọ yín wọ̀n ní ṣìrì o, èyí tẹ fẹnu bí, èyí tẹ fara bí, èyí tẹ fọkàn yín bí, kì í ṣe gbogbo ọmọ tí yàn bá bí látara ẹnìkan lọ́mọ. Gbogbo ọmọ tẹ fẹnu bí, èyí tẹ fara yín bí, gbogbo wọn láyé wọn ní ṣìrì. Gbogbo àwọn afẹ́nifẹ́re yín all over the world tí wọ́n ń fẹ́ yín. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ fi ń wù wọ́n yẹn, ayé ò ní babẹ̀ jẹ́ o, èṣù ò ní babẹ̀ jẹ́ o. Lórí justice yìí, Ọlọ́run wá gbogbo fọ́lẹ̀ wa. Gbogbo àwọn alágbára Ọlọ́run á tẹ̀ wọ́n rí. Ọlọ́run ọlọ́jọ́ ní á dáàbò bò yín àti gbogbo àwa tá à ń ṣe justice pátápátá tá ń ṣe lára pẹ̀lú financially. Omi òkun kì í gbẹ o, ọ̀pọ̀ yín ò ní gbẹ. Ẹ ní ṣe justice kan ká wọlé ká bú sẹ́kún lórúkọ Jésù. Ọlọ́run á dáàbò rẹ̀ wá. Olórí ẹbí náà ilé ìtẹ̀yìn lónìí dàrú o. Ẹ ní rí dààmú lórí ọmọ tiyín náà o. Lórí gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tá à ń jákùn justice yìí ní tòótọ́. Wàhálà àti ìdààmú kò ní dé bá wa. Ọ̀nà wa ò ní dàrú. Iṣẹ́ wa kò ní díṣẹ́ mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ o. Mọ́mì, hand over to you o.
Kò Fábíyì adúpẹ́ gidigidi o, gbogbo abiyamọ lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o, gbogbo platform Bọ́dà Láti adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín, appreciate yín o, adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o, lórúkọ Jésù ẹ̀ ní gbọ́mọ gbìn ẹ̀ ní gbọ́mọ sí o, ibi ò ní wọlé tọ̀yìn wá, kò ní wọlé tọmọ, kò ní wọlé táyà, ẹ wá ní dorí olórí àwòdì òní gbé ti yín lọ lórúkọ Jésù, àṣeyìí lálákànṣepọ̀ àṣeyìí lẹ́ máa ṣe o, ẹ ní ṣe gbà ìtìjú o, aráyé ayé ò ní gba abẹ̀ mu yín o, wọn ní mu yín lápá, wọn ní mu yín lẹ́sẹ̀, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà dẹ̀ ní mọ́mọ́ yín, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà dẹ̀ ní ń bọ̀ náà tọ̀ lẹ́yìn o. Gbogbo wa orí wa ò ní gbàbọ̀dé, àwa níṣe lè jẹ̀bi lórúkọ Jésù. Ń tá wa ń wá tá à ń dààmú lọ́sàn-án lóru tá à ń ṣe wàhálà lé lórí kò ní já sásán o. Níparí ẹ̀ wọn àní fẹ́nikẹ́ni ṣàwátì o. Agbára Ọlọ́run ẹni gbọ́mọ gbé ẹni gbọ́mọ sin lórúkọ Jésù. Gbogbo ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ bí, gbogbo ń tẹ́ ẹ dáwọ́lé, gbogbo àdáwọ́lé yìí máa yọrí sáyọ̀, ó máa yọrí sí rere o. Àtìyín lẹ́yìn o, lágbára Ọlọ́run àdẹ̀ní tìyín lójú, ojú òdẹ̀ní tí gbogbo wa o. Lórúkọ Jésù ayọ̀ àti ìdùnnú la máa fi parí ẹ̀ o. Ẹ ṣé gan-an, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín lórúkọ platform ìgbọ̀dá náà sí. Olórí ẹbí o. Appreciate yín lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ o, inú wa dùn o. Ẹ ṣé o, à ṣàṣeyọrí o. Bọ̀dá láti ẹ ṣé o. Ẹ kú àdúró ti bàbá o. Ẹ kú àdúró ti Alọ́pàá family o. It's well with us. Amen.
Bye. Auntie Mary. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, buon pomeriggio, signor. Buon pomeriggio. Siamo di poco in cosa fare?
Going.
Buon pomeriggio, come stai? Dammi lui.
Wọ́n kí yín ni ẹ̀gbọ́n.
Láti mi wá láti Ìtàló.
International àti wà ń sè é.
Ẹ̀mí o, àwọn ò ń sọ èdè kankan bíbá yìí ní kẹsàn tẹ́ máa sọ. Ẹ sọ kan gbọ́. Ẹ máa sọ lọ, nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ yẹn máa sọ ń Ìtàló. Mi ní kí ẹ má sọ àwọn ará Ìtàló wà níbí báyìí kì í ṣe dandan kémi gbọ́, àwọn èèyàn máa gbọ́.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi wà ń bẹ̀, Àdùnní Adé wà ń bẹ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ mi.
Àdùnní, ta ló ń jẹ́ Àdùnní Adé?
Bí wọ́n ti máa ń wà lórí TikTok ni.
Àdùnní òun wá sọ́dọ̀ tèmi.
Tanto. Adesso se vuoi che hai con te in Italia.
All right.
C'è un signore che ha detto che la in Italia, è quella che si chiama.
All right.
All
right. Màá lọ wo nù. All right. Màá lọ wo nù. Ẹ ṣe gan yàrá. Ẹ ṣe gan. All right. All right, ma. Abọ́sẹ̀dé Táíwò, ṣe bí nǹkan tẹ́ ní ká ṣe láti ṣe yẹn. So àti dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Mr. Yorubabi, God will be with you, your entire family, in Jesus Christ's mighty name. Once again, thank you very much. Gbogbo àwọn fans mi ń kí Yomi Fabiyi, mo àwọn fans mi both home and abroad, they are welcoming you to our means. We are behind you. Our lẹ́yìn yín. We are behind you. Our lẹ́yìn yín. So ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa lọ.
Bọ́dà láti ẹ parí ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Voilà.
Merci beaucoup, beaucoup merci. Merci beaucoup, beaucoup merci. Merci beaucoup, beaucoup merci. Merci beaucoup, beaucoup merci. Now, ẹ jẹ́ máa lọ. Ẹ má gbàgbé láti contact CQ Beauty Heaven, CQ Beauty Heaven, CQ Beauty Heaven, CQ Beauty Heaven. Follow the beat. Follow the beat. Guys, follow the beat. Follow the beat.
CQ Beauty, ọ̀gá lẹ jẹ́ CQ Beauty, ọ̀kan lẹ jẹ́. Ọ̀kan lẹ jẹ́. Ọ̀gá lẹ jẹ́ CQ Beauty, ọ̀gá nìyí dára CQ Beauty, ọ̀gá nìyí dára sọ́bí oníbùsọ̀ rẹwà òun láyé ń sá bá dáwọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Aṣọ́pọ̀ lọ́jà tó rẹwà tó dojú lọ́wọ́. Àtọ̀dá láti solution dé bí mo ṣe ń dé. Àtọ̀dá láti solution dé bí mo ṣe ń dé. Ẹni aṣọ tó fọṣọ ni ó mọ̀ ní jìnnà. Ọ̀pọ̀ aṣọ là ó fọ̀ tí ó dojú rú. Ọ̀pọ̀ aṣọ là ó fọ̀ tí ó dojú rú. Èyí dàpọ̀ tí ó wà bàjẹ́ ṣàlójú lówó. Èyí tí a fọ̀ tí ó wà bàjẹ́ ṣàlójú lówó. CQ Beauty yàtọ̀ ìkọ́ra alálùbáríkà tó ṣara lóore. Wọ́n ṣe ń ṣèpara bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ṣe kírísà. Èyí tójú ó fi dán, èyí tára ó fi jọlọ. Àtẹ́lẹwọ́ oníkùrìrì débi tó máa jóná. CQ Beauty, ọ̀gá nìyí dára. CQ Beauty, ọ̀gá nìyí dára. Sọ́bí oníbùsọ̀ rẹwà òun láyé ń sá. Ẹ bá dáwọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Alátọ́jà òun
ẹ má gbàgbé láti contact CQ Beauty Heaven fún àǹfààní ẹ̀yin fáǹsì mi tẹ́ fẹ́ glow ẹ fẹ́ máa dán kẹ́ ẹ máa dán bí òkété inú ọ̀gàn ẹ lọ sọ́dọ̀ CQ Beauty Heaven. CQ Beauty Heaven ọ̀gá ni wọ́n. Fún àǹfààní ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ polówó ọjà yín tẹ́ fẹ́ kán mọ́ ọjà yín ẹjọ́ mò ń bọ̀ ẹjọ́. Fún àǹfààní ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ polówó ọjà yín tẹ́ fẹ́ kán mọ́ ọjà yín ẹ má hesitate láti contact wa bóyá fẹ́ ṣe jingle ni bóyá fẹ́ ṣe birthday jingle ni àbí ìpolówó business jingle or ìpolówó ọjà. Contact us for more adverts. That's what we do for living. Níbi táwa wà ń bíbá. Jẹ́ kí ló sọ?
Báyọ̀ láti bá ti fẹ́ máa fílẹ̀ orin yẹn ẹ kò máa fílẹ̀ fún mi jẹ́ kí n máa kọ́. Ó wà lọ́pọlọ mi.
So thank you. Mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin fans wa ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bá wa contribute sórí platform yìí mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ̀yin tí ẹ jẹ́ kó bàjẹ́ mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín nínú ẹgbẹ́ kó má bàjẹ́ lẹ́wà mo really appreciate yín gan fún support àti àdúró tí tẹ́ máa ń fún mi lórí platform yìí mo appreciate yín gan àjọṣe wa ò ní bàjẹ́ mo mọ̀ lóore èmi gan mo dẹ̀ promise yín pé mi ò ní fuck up so tó bá di ọ̀la lágbára Ọlọ́run a tún continue àtẹ̀yìn fans mi lórí fún mi star lórí Facebook látàárọ̀ a dẹ̀ tún sọ̀rọ̀ star ẹnìkan má lè fún yàn ní star ẹyọ kan látàárọ̀ ó ga gan ni o wọ́n mi ṣíjú ẹ ṣé gan ma ẹ ṣé gan thank you tó bá dọ̀la lágbára Ọlọ́run a tún máa pàdé lórí ètò yìí kan náà another dimension tá tún máa gbé wa another dimension ṣàmù tẹ́ bá ti follow page yìí ẹ má hesitate kẹ́ follow ẹ kẹ́ tó lọ ẹ kàn click yes kẹ́ follow page yìí ẹ follow ẹ we are 300 plus insane ẹ follow page yìí for more video for more content for more shows follow the page for more video for more show follow the page follow me tẹ́ bá follow wa ẹ lè hesitate tẹ̀lé loser tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ ẹ máa tẹ̀lé loser o ẹ máa tẹ̀lé loser o wo tí ò lérè àwọn tó tẹ̀lé loser ṣe òfò mà lọ́bàdé wọ́n sáré tító àìtóná bá bọ̀ o àwọn méjèèjì bá dolófo pọ̀ ló bá tán ẹ lè lose ẹ báwọn loser ṣe ẹ máa tẹ̀lé loser owó tí ò lérè àwọn tó tẹ̀lé loser ṣe bófo màná bá dé wọ́n sáré tító àìtóná bá bọ̀ o àwọn méjèèjì bá dolófo pọ̀ ló bá tán mi ò lè lose mi ò báwọn loser ṣe ni mo sọ yẹn o alátọ̀dá o IJK ní tá a pété-pero tá dọwọ́ ẹ̀ dilẹ̀ pípele ló ń pele sí owó ọkọ̀ Bílíkísù èmi náà kọ́ ọlọ́wọ́n bá màmá ní o ìbà àǹtí Fáúsá ṣé ò sí o
ó kọ good life lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Ẹ mo fẹ́ join.
Ẹ ti join ní ewo lẹ́jọ́. Mommy, you thank you for the money come, ma. Auntie Fausa Onidodo, Fausa Alamala, Ìbáwọn méje. Hello.
Ẹ káàsán sà.
Ẹ káàsán ma.
Ẹ dẹ̀ kú ètò ti MOHBAD Ọlọ́run fún àjọ sísè o.
Àwa ni ẹ̀ o.
A ní fi irú ẹ̀ gbá o.
Àmì o.
Mo kàn ní kí n kí yín ni o, ẹ kú ètò sà.
Ẹ ṣé gan ma.
Yes sir. Ẹ ṣé. Bye.
A ní owó, a ní giveaway tá a fẹ́ ṣe. A fẹ́ kí gbogbo kìíní lọlẹ̀. Bóyá kí tó ṣe giveaway ẹ̀ ṣé ká fi sẹ́yìn corona inquest àbí ká ṣe before. Onílé.
Ọ̀dà láti mọ́jú. Ẹ kò ṣe àtàárọ̀.
Dami ló ń bọ̀ orí bí ẹ.
Mo ṣe tún join show ní network mi ò dáa, mo ń gbọ́ yín báyìí.
Mo ní giveaway tá a fẹ́ ṣe ká ṣe after corona inquest àbí ká ṣe ní before. Mo mọ̀ pé mo jẹ́ yín ní giveaway.
Ẹ jẹ́ à ń ṣe after inquest bóyá a tún ṣì lè rí àwọn donor tó ṣì lè fún wa ní nǹkan sí.
All right.
Yes sir. Kíkì yín ló ti ẹ̀gbẹ́ mi wá sókè.
Kí ni?
Orí kì í tẹ̀ ń kìlà tẹ̀ nǹkan yẹn, mo ní kí ló dé ẹ̀yin lẹ kíra yín tó tó yìí.
Orí kì mí pọ̀ gan.
Ó dẹ̀ dùn mí pé mi ìsín mẹ́mi bá ná yín lówó.
Money gan wà mí ó lè yìnbó.
Èmi náà fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ láti lówó. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì mo fẹ́ ná yín lówó.
Tẹ́wà.
Mo fẹ́ ná yín lówó orí tẹ́kọ̀ yẹn ó ga jù.
Ẹ máa tẹ̀lé lúzà o. Ẹ máa tẹ̀lé lúzà o wo tí ò lérè. Àwọn tó tẹ̀lé lúzà ṣe kó fún màná bá dé. Wọ́n sáré tító àìtó náà bá bọ̀ o. Àwọn méjèèjì bá dolóko pọ̀ ló bá tán. Mi ò lè lùzì mi ò bá wọn lùzà mo sọ yẹn o.
Àti sẹ́ni sẹ́. Àwọn ọ̀dà wọn ní lógo.
Wọ́n mọ̀ pé kọ́ńtẹ́ǹtì wà ní àwọn kọ́ńtẹ́ǹtì. Àtúpàdé ẹ̀yin fáǹsì mi lágbára Ọlọ́run a máa pàdé láyọ̀ àtàlàáfíà.
Rose láti sẹ́ni sẹ́.
Ó jábọ̀.
All right.
Gbàmí la màmá mi gbà o. Bàbá ni ó bá mi. Bàbá mi ló pe Ádámù lùjọ sí o. Ádámù sì gbà á bàbá lóhùn. Ó bá wá ṣe pé Ádámù ọmọ àdá bàbá lóhùn. Inú ìṣẹ́, inú ìyá, inú ìtún ní bàbá sí. Mo máa wá ọwá lónìí o, Ọlọ́run. Mo ní mo wá jẹ́ ìdúró. Ṣé ẹgbẹ́ mi náà ni ọmọ bá rẹ̀? Ọ̀rẹ́ o. Wá rọ̀ mí lọ́wọ́, olórí mi, wá gbèjà níta owó bàbá tí lọ, wá rọ̀ mí lọ́wọ́, ènìyàn ní kí ni ò dá agbára, ọ̀dọ́ mi ò. Wá rọ̀ mí lọ́wọ́, ayé máa ń ṣe sí ọ sí mi, wá rọ̀ mí lọ́wọ́, ènìyàn ní kí ni ò dá agbára. Ẹni ògbéró láyé rí ó bàbá bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ẹni ògbéró láyé mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ẹni tí àdúrà bá gbà. Oníyàn ló máa dúrà àgbà o. Ohun tó ti bàánú ṣe fún mi. Ọmọ aráyé má ṣe bí kóòtù tì ní Ọlọ́run. Ọmọ tí mo bàánú rẹ̀ bí. Wọ́n màmá ti fi ń pa mí lẹ́kún. Mo gbóró Ọládìmẹ́jì ọmọ bàbá.
Wọ́n ti dojú ìmọ̀lẹ̀ nínú ayé. Wọ́n má mọ̀ tó ń bẹ jòkú ẹ̀ o. Ènìyàn ni ní omi yóò bá agbára ọ̀gá mi. Ayé màmá tún ṣe sí ẹ̀fọ́ mi. Ó ti ní mú sí mi ọlọ́run mi. Bàbá mi wá ràn mí lọ́wọ́. Ayé màmá fi mí sọ́mọ ayé o. Orí eré ni wọ́n mọ ọmọ ayò mi ṣe. Ayé má ṣe oníṣe bí wọ́n ṣe sáwọn sọ ní ìjọsìn. Tó di ṣeré fún wọn níbi òrìṣà ò bàbá. Ènìyàn ni mí omi o. Bàbá mi wá ràn mí lọ́wọ́. Yàrá bọ́ọ̀lì, yàrá ṣíkì. Ayé má ṣe dúdú sẹ́jà ọ̀dẹ. Orí bájá ọdẹ bá pẹ̀rọ, ṣe kó rọrùn ni wọ́n mú jẹ. Rẹ̀mí lọ́wọ́, rẹ̀mí lọ́wọ́, rẹ̀mí lọ́wọ́. Ayé má ṣe fún mi ní kòrò ìjà o. Wọ́n bẹ ọlọ́run mi. Wọ́n tún máa wí pẹ̀lú. Wọ́n ní mo bèrè fún pírẹ́sẹ̀tà mọ́. Ṣé bí bàbá ọmọ ló lọ́wọ́? Ṣé bọ́lọ́mọ ló ní ìtajà? Àdàbíyá bí wọ́n o. Àdàbíyá bí wọ́n o. Àdàbíyá bí wọ́n o. Àdàbíyá bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọn. Ìwọ̀n wọn sọ pé kò ṣe ìdòfin lójọ́ bí ká. Àdàbíyá bí wọ́n o. Àdàbíyá bí wọ́n o. Ó ti dandan. Àdàbíyá bí wọ́n o. Àdàbíyá bí wọ́n o. Ìwọ̀n wọn sọ pé kò ṣe ìdòfin lójọ́ bí ká. Wọ́n ní gìràgìrà ní màmá àtúbọ̀ ìlú. Ohun tó fi lé mi lọ́wọ́, lórí ẹ̀bùn tó fi ta mí lára. Ọlọ́run mi wá ràn mí lọ́wọ́. Àdàbíyá ti wọ́n, àdàbíyá bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ̀. Àdàbíyá ti wọ́n, àdàbíyá bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ̀. Èmi ò mọ ohun tó pé mo ṣe tàbí rọ́jò mi ká. Àdàbíyá ti wọ́n, àdàbíyá bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ̀. Àdàbíyá ti wọ́n, àdàbíyá bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ̀. Èmi ò mọ ohun tó pé mo ṣe tàbí rọ́jò mi ká. Ara mi ẹ wá wò ara, ó ti gbọ́dọ̀ ọba. Wọ́n máa sì fi bá wọn sí mi. Ọmọdé látàdé ń gbá mi wálé, ìjẹ́ ojú, ìgbà ìdáwọ̀. Mi ò mọ̀ rá mi mọ́, mi ò mọ̀ tá mi mọ́. Ọba tó rí mi rọ́dé, àríkú rọ́dé lọ́lọ́run mọ́. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ wọn ti yá ṣe, gbogbo ìwà ti yá mú. Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ti yá sọ, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣọ̀rọ̀. Nítorí Olúwa yóò kọ́, ṣe wá sí ìdájọ́. Never confuse you, make you feel already love. Now I want you to be